Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes, it is a wild stream. It is unscheduled. Uh, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Lyra, Moonred, Matt. I know we haven't put out a schedule this week yet. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Lyra. Sorry, forgot to mute my own stream. Yeah, welcome everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I just wanted to stream a little bit tonight because it is Genshin patch day. Whoa, is the volume a little too loud? Let me turn that down a little bit. Yeah, it's Genshin patch day. I wanted to stream a little bit because I was gonna be playing tonight anyway, so I might as well make something out of it. And then who knows what else we'll get up to tonight. I think this is... Oh wow, they've got like that new interface thing at the top. I think this is not a patch that introduces a new region, so there's probably not going to be that much exploration content. So we'll check out the patch. I have not actually been able to keep up much with updates. Ooh, what's this? Anecdote Chronicles. That's the new character and her new story. And yeah, so I have not been able to keep up with the story, or not with patch notes or everything. So I actually don't know much about this new content. And I'm still a very avid Genshin fan, so I want to check this out. All right, so we're gonna check it out. We're gonna play a little bit tonight. We're gonna see what new content there is, and then maybe afterwards we might do something else. I know Evelyn is tomorrow in ZZZ, although we probably won't stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll play some more Baldur's Gate. I want to play more Baldur's Gate. Good evening, Tom. I'm gonna hop right in. All right, so Mizuki's elemental skill will cause her to enter the floating Dream Drifter state. During this, she will deal AoE animo damage to nearby opponents at intervals while increasing the entire party's swirl-related reaction damage based on her elemental mastery. Okay, so she's going to need elemental mastery equipment. Her elemental burst deals a single instance of AoE animal damage and summons a mini Baku to follow the current active character and create snacks in the character's vicinity at intervals. Picking up these snacks will deal AoE animal damage or grant healing based on the current HP of the character who picks them up. Additional elemental orbs will drop during the... Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is always there. Alright, let's do this.
Cast your worries to the wind.
Oh, she's voiced. Okay, so
Tell me what you see.
she probably should be swirling damage.
Come on, we can do it. Let the show begin.
So I assume she's a animo catalyst. She's got a deeper voice than I thought. Yeah, animo catalyst. Ooh, that's a really pretty catalyst. I'm not gonna draw on the weapon, but man, that's a cute weapon. Is that the old character child again? I guess so. Yeah, I guess for the
Upside down.
Natlan ones, they wanted to show off their exploration perks.
Cue the spotlight.
But here, like, it's just showing off combat potential. So I don't really, so it seems like her role is mostly healer and, well, yeah, it seems like her role is mostly healer. So we'll have to maybe, should I build her with healing percent or elemental mastery? I'll have to check her stats when we pull her. I'm not sure if it should be healing percent or if it's gonna be elemental mastery. If her healing scales off of elemental mastery. Yeah, they're really getting daring with the with the burst animation.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Let me weave you a verse.
Going under. Getting here.
I swear, it's for medical research.
I don't actually have Siege Queen, and I don't think I'm gonna pull for her.
Don't slip and fall.
But I don't really have anything else.
Rain outlines
We can only pull for so many characters, and I only have so many primo gems
Power
left.
of Gua.
Very moe character indeed.
Commencing cleanup. Frost is coming.
Don't be nervous. Just
I have so many healer characters though already.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I don't really need another one. Although Mizuki being an animo is going to be useful in multiple roles.
Getting gear.
I don't know much about
Let me weave you a
CG.
verse.
I know she's mainly healer. She's definitely really cute. We got Goro, the goated
Rally.
Geo DPS support.
Unlucky day.
time to clean up.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's look. Your life is mine.
There's more. Hiring.
Give up.
Hi. Press the advantage. Advance.
Well, here this match will be skips. Gonna rebuild my hero. Yeah, I'm gonna try drawing for Mizuki, but if we like lose the 50-50, I'm not gonna be like sad about it.
I'm going in.
Yeah, I mean I'm not particularly hype about her, and it seems like the hype around her wasn't really that big. Not that I've ever cared about other people's hype. Yes, Ningguang, classic. Even though she's a little outdated, I think she's still a decent Geo DPS.
Don't get frostbite.
Eat this. Look at you, Boozle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too sad if Mizuki, if I don't pull Mizuki and I lose 50-50 to another character.
Ready to go.
I know last
This moment will be frozen in time.
lore hype from last. Yeah, I mean they definitely put a lot of. Wait, is Mizuki a Miiwei character or a Inazuma character? She seems like an Inazuma character because of her name, but I don't want to presume.
Yeah.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the upcoming characters are. It's always nice to have just more variety. Alright, so that was all the trials. Oh, new story quest, of course.
You know where we haven't been in a while? Inazuma.
Oh, she is an Inazuma
Might be
character.
nice to get a change of scenery. Come on, let's go.
The Realm of Dreams. Is that a new mini area? Oh, right, the transmuter. I can produce another one, right? I don't know if I need most of these. Okay, that's fine. I forget how high-pitched Paimon's voice is. It's actually a lot lower pitched than what it used to be like. Oh, I forgot I got this. Kaboom box. Alright. Hey, Unikitty. Also, hi, bed. I don't know if I said hi to bed yet. New banner here. Oh, I gotta go collect the realm cards. Forgot. Maybe. Oh, wait, I want to pull for her first, just in case we get her. I can put her in the teapot. Well, actually, we should probably check this version highlights, right? Alright, so let's see. Okay, new system, huh? Alright, so this is going to be the new version events. We got Mizuki. We got Siegewein. We got the weapons for them. Man, those are really cute designs for weapons. But like pulling on the weapon banner is such a scam. Ooh, there's a free new polearm. I think. Yeah, the Mikawa Festival. That's probably Mikawa. That's probably a play on Tanabata. New Tempered Valor event. Interesting. Okay, during this event, you can locate companions on the map, visit them in different regions, complete the specified number of anecdotes to claim the rewards. Okay. And then limit time story rewards, we'll get that. New TCG stuff, I'll have to get that. And the usual. Okay. Okay, so the character's gonna appear on the map. You can go talk to them. And then they'll appear in the Anecdote Chronicles. Wait, is this a permanent event? After version... Okay, so it looks like this is going to be a permanent thing. That's pretty cool. It's been 83 days since Genshin released on Xbox. How are you enjoying that if you're playing it? Alright, new TCG. We got Kinich. Ooh, Arle. Is it just the 2 new cards? Oh, and a couple of new support cards. Alright, I'll go check those out in a bit. Okay. Alright, let's get the primos from the mail. Wish. Alright. If we're gonna pull, I would do that, but not going to. Alright. We got a couple of wishes here. I don't know, I don't remember how close I am to pity. So let's just see what happens, right? Okay. Goro, I already have him at C6, unfortunately. Goro is goated support, though, for any Geo teams. All the pity. Hey, 2 Sayus, I also have her at C6. Alright. Yeah, you can see I do not have a lot of primos, so we're basically just building pity here. This isn't even enough to reach pity, I don't think. Well, it's gonna be close. Okay. More Goro. The 4 stars aren't even that good on this map. Well, the 4 stars are pretty good, but I don't need them. I already have them all at C6. Okay, that's 40 in, I think. We're gonna go 50 in. Yeah, come on, streamer luck. Okay, I'm getting some bad pulls this time. Alright, 60, we're hitting soft pity here. Ooh, I am into soft pity right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do singular wishes for now. But maybe that'll take too long, I don't know. Okay. I've already lost track. This is 70, I think. 60, 70. Oh, whoa, there's the gold. Alright, so that's a little early, I think. I'll have to check my... Oh, and it's Kuching. Well, like I said, I'm not going to be sad about it. Lost to 50-50, but at least we have guarantee for the next banner. And I got Kuching at C5 now. Alright, well, we got make 50 wishes. So that was at least 50 wishes. Alright. Let me collect my teapot stuff real quick. Take a drink every pull. You would die. You'd have to, like, take a drink every purple star or every... Well, no. I mean, it would be difficult to do a drinking game with Genshin just because of the guarantee rates.
This realm is...
Oh, right, new Realm Depot stuff. What do we got? Gonna buy that. Yep, a couple new furniture items. Oh, right, I should probably be making furniture, too. Okay, create furniture. Oh, I created everything. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Whoops. And do we want to create anything special? 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure, why not? Obtain all. Cool, that's that for this week. Just buy a couple more of these. Take a drink every time you respectfully look at zippers. What if I exclusively disrespectfully look at zippers?
If you ever...
Okay, so that's that. I think I did the daily commissions this morning. I didn't mean to claim them, but I did.
Many
That's whatever.
insects have a compulsion to follow the light. And humans
use
are the
resin, I
same.
can do that real bit. in a
Except we
second.
call that light
I'll cook
hope.
and forge. Boy, I'm usually better prepared for this. Alright, alright. Do 20 of these. 15 of these to get the proficiency 20. Do I have enough ingredients? I do. I've not been grinding in Genshin as much as I usually as much as I did when I first started out, so I haven't actually been like collecting a lot of stuff. The world's just too big now. There's no way to like go around and collect everything. You just gotta collect it as you need it. Luckily the game's balanced in such a way that you really only need like a few days worth of grinding to get what you want. That one maxed out. Okay, that's good. Spend some more, I can probably just level some talents here. Do I have enough? I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, right, we're gonna... Okay, well we didn't get Mizuki, so I'm not sure what to grind for right now.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Who needs equipment right now? I think everybody is kind of nicely equipped already. And I could get some stuff to level people's talents. Well, it's Tuesday. I could get some more of these, but I have enough to level her a couple times. I guess I can just go on the artifact grind. I hope I don't regret skipping Mizuki. I do have a lot of Animo support. I mean, Sayu works as an Animo healer. I don't know what makes Mizuki special. Wait, can we check? How do I view details? Details. No, I wanted to... I thought there was a way to actually preview... Oh, maybe from this menu. From the test run, character preview. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so she is an EM scaling healer. Does she have any good passives? She increases the amount of healing that you get from food. I guess she can fly around, but... Okay, let's do this real quick. Because I think I'm full up on condensed resin. If anybody's online and wants to co-op, I'd be happy to do that right now. Basic girl for heart, I guess so.
Get to work. You two. Time to hear the echoes of the valley. Pyroclastic surge.
Malika the goat.
Try and stop me.
No, that's no good. The auto lock has seemed to have been like really sensitive lately. It like automatically locks anything with a half decent main stat without considering substats. And I can't figure out how to turn it off.
Papa, get him.
It'll be gone.
Bring it.
Like, I want to...
Light of the blazing sun.
I want to... There's no way to filter it so that it doesn't lock... Or to, like, exclude certain substats. Because, like, I don't keep anything with a flat substat. But there's no option to, like,
Light it up.
not
Show no
lock
mercy.
it.
Suffer the wrath.
And, I mean, most of my filters I set up are, like, must include at least 3 decent substats. But I think I pressed something that, like, changed the filter. I don't know how to change it back. Oh wait, that one's actually okay. Def percent on that one is actually okay. Because I think most characters that are going to use that one are defense scaling.
Rise up. You two. Time to
Swift as the swallow, closing in.
bring it. Let the mountain's veins boil. Pyroclastic surge.
Alright. Alright, let's do the new story, I guess. We can also check out the new TCG stuff as well, if we have time, maybe. How's everyone else doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. I wonder. Oh, we're starting the story. About Over being sick? Aura's getting a little sick right now too.
Remember when we chased that Tanuki down this way? Good times. Huh? What's that?
What the hell is that? A piglet?
Paimon doesn't think they look anything like that. Oh, maybe there's a new kind of yokai in town.
Just got the cough? Oh, hopefully you recover quickly. We had a cough, like a persistent cough for like a couple
Is
of
it
weeks.
trying to get us to follow it?
Follow the little yokai. Same JBN? Oh. Man, is it just the season to get sick? I hope I don't get sick too. Last time Aura got sick and I was okay, and then afterwards I got sick. Wonder if I should take some stuff as a precaution. That mint. Okay.
What's that girl doing over there? She doesn't look well. Let's go check on her.
Nah, she's dressed like a main character.
Oh, what just happened? All we did was lock eyes with her for a split second, then... Wait, where did all these people come from? And what are they here for?
Looks like they're waiting in line for some reason.
True. Oh, and there's that girl. She's still here. Maybe she knows what happened.
Norovirus? Ooh, I hope that's not the case.
If I leave now, will I have enough time?
How many times do I have to explain?
There's no going back if I report him. But still.
Anxiety over a lack of creative inspiration.
I would not have expected
Well,
that voice from that character.
Inspiration tends to give anxious minds a wide berth. So I hope our treatment will help you relax.
I kind of expected her to have like a more
Thank
like
you.
breathy, soft voice. And maybe like a higher pitched voice.
Remorse for the misdeeds of the past, and despair over the sorry state of the present.
Not that I'm complaining.
I
That's
can
just,
help you
it's just
face
not
your
what I
troubles
expected.
with a more positive mindset. But you'll need to work through things in your own time too.
Many thanks.
Next, please.
What's wrong with her?
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Next, please. Delicious.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Dream Eater.
Huh? What do we have here? Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for what? We have no idea what's going on here, let alone what you're sorry for. Would you mind bringing us up to speed?
Is that Lu Ming's dream?
It looks like you've entered my dream by mistake. Let me wake you up, then I'll explain everything.
She has her tail wrapped around her leg.
Dream?
That's cute.
When did that... Whoa!
She is
Hi.
cute.
Feeling more awake now? I never expected the traveler to literally come to me in a dream.
How do you know who I am?
Oh, someone I know talks about you all the time. Plus, I'm pretty good at profiling people based on their reputation.
So,
Now, which
who are
Inazuma
you?
character has been talking
Right,
about us?
of course. It's our first time meeting each other, so I should introduce myself
Most of your
properly.
girls are very older sister. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So,
My
like,
name is
her
Yume Mizuki
appearance
Mizuki, or just Mizuki
doesn't-
for short. I'm a
doesn't quite
Yume
match
Baku, which
the
is a kind of
older
yokai
sister
here in
energy.
Inazuma.
You
Although I'm
make
starting to get
Kuwabaku?
that vibe. Oh, look at the
Hey,
little
it's that little critter
tapir.
from before.
That's what we look like in our original form. I'm guessing that's the one that led you into my dream earlier? Baku feast on the bad dreams of human beings, but we need to be in a dream of our own to digest them. The place where you met me earlier was where I go to digest bad dreams. I must have swallowed
this
one
Vor?
too many bad dreams.
Chat, is this Vor?
Because they were causing me some digestive trouble. It's actually a good thing you showed up when you did. Call it a happy accident, I guess. Thanks to your help, I'm now able to digest all these dreams properly.
Yeah, we thought you looked a little uncomfortable. That's why we came over. We didn't know what it was. We just thought maybe you could use some help. And Paimon really hates bad dreams, so Paimon's even more happy to help knowing that you can eat them.
Oh, was the food
Thank you.
Paimon's dream?
But I still owe
But
you an
the little
apology.
dream bubble had Lumine's flower in it. Wait, what do you owe us an apology
While
for?
you were inside my dream, I ate one of your dreams. But it wasn't a bad one. It was a nice one. I've eaten so many bad dreams today that I just scarfed it down without noticing.
Wait, what's the consequence for
so
eating a dream?
Yume Kuibaku can eat good dreams too, huh? Still, is that really such a big deal?
Of course it is. Dreams are some of the most precious things a person can have, and I just went and gobbled it down. It's the unwritten rule of my kind. Never eat someone else's good dreams without permission.
Well, Moonred, speaking
I
of
can't
consent,
believe I was so careless.
I mean, I'm fine.
But don't you feel horribly depressed? Isn't your mind suddenly flooded with distressing memories?
No.
Huh. Remarkable. I've never heard of someone remaining so mentally stable after having a good dream of theirs devoured.
Okay, so that's the
It's
consequence for
probably because
having
the
a dream
traveler has
eaten.
too many good dreams to count.
Maybe. But I still owe you something for your trouble. Ah, here, take this.
It's a VIP pass for the Isa bathhouse.
Ooh. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that.
Staffed by clinical psychologists and offering spa and fine dining services, we invite you to bring us your troubles and leave refreshed and renewed.
That's where I work. You'll find the address on there too. This invitation letter entitles you to enjoy our highest tier service, free of charge.
Wow.
Oh, and speaking of work, I'd better get back before I'm missed.
Yeah, the more I'm listening
Hope
to
to
her, the
see
more
you
I'm
as
getting
customers
used to
soon.
matching that voice to that face.
So she's a Yume Kui Baku that eats bad dreams and a clinical psychologist too?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Paimon's never considered therapy before. Then again,
How
Paimon
cool
never
would it
really
be
gets that
if,
stressed out.
like, you go to a
Oh,
therapy
except when she's
and
trying to
the
decide what to eat.
and the psychologist
Speaking of
literally
eating,
just
that
like eats your
bathhouse place
bad
does
thoughts
fine
and be like,
dining,
okay,
and
you're
we
good
have a
now.
VIP pass. That means we can eat as much as we want, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. We can't let it go to waste.
How good is how long is the VIP pass good for? Is it just good for one visit, or can I like keep coming back? I just got a habit of collecting stuff, even though I really don't need to. Except rocks, I'm always short on rocks.
Full throttle!
Don't mind me.
Please speak to President Song.
Try and stop me!
Have we had access to this map before? I don't remember. How much would they charge for services just talking? Great question.
Well, based on the letter, this should be the place. It looks familiar. We've walked past here several times before, right? Just never got inside.
Yeah, I
Are
thought
you
so.
here to visit the Isa bathhouse?
I'm a VIP.
Where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. Forgive me, I didn't mean to intrude. We've been struggling to attract customers recently, so I got a little overexcited when I heard you discussing my bathhouse.
Your bathhouse? So you run the place, huh? And business isn't going so great, you say?
Are we gonna get roped into like
Oops.
advertising this?
Please forget I
house?
said that. It just slipped out. Now, do you have an appointment?
We have a VIP pass. Can we use it now?
What? I've told them before, a promotional gimmick isn't gonna magically fix our business. Who issued this thing? Wait, is that Miss Yume Mizuki's signature? I'm so
Mizuki?
sorry. I had no idea you were invited here by Miss Yume Mizuki. Please, feel free to redeem your VIP pass now if you'd like. Just give your names at reception.
Sounds like she has a lot of clout. But aren't you supposed to be the boss?
I am, yes, but Miss Yume Mizuki's a major shareholder. The business never would have gotten off the ground without her investment.
Wow.
What?
She's an investor.
Oh, it's no cause for alarm, though. She's a very responsible person. In addition to being a shareholder, she's also personally involved in our day-to-day business. She only returned to Inazuma recently. Otherwise, I'm sure you'd have heard of her by now. She's a highly renowned clinical psychologist.
I guess that explains why we have never seen her before. Wonder how long this new story is. Usually these are like an hour or two.
An indoor hot spring? Oh, Paimon's gotta give that a try.
Hello.
Ooh.
I'll be right with you.
Oh, you okay?
They're being a lot more.
Sorry, I'm so clumsy sometimes. But don't worry about me. Putting customers in a bad mood is the last thing I want.
They're being a lot more
I
varied
promise
with
I'll
the
provide an
NPC
excellent
appearances,
service.
which is nice.
Please.
She's the Dr. Phil of Genshin. Who's Paimon voiced by? Karina Bediger.
How many times do I have to tell you? You breaking a few plates isn't the reason we've been losing business. Stop apologizing for yourself all the time. All it does is make you look like an easy target.
Another,
It's all
like,
good.
small
We're
girl
not
with a
out to
deep
target
voice?
anyone. You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No, don't worry. As long as it didn't ruin your experience, that's all that matters. Now,
I wonder if this is the case where, like,
well,
this
looks
taller
like
girl
you'll
is
be my
this
first
little
customers
sister.
today, so according to our standards of service, I need to,
Why is she so panicky?
Why are you asking me?
Actually, we're...
Shion, let me see to these two. They're my guests.
Ah, there she is! Baku lady is back.
Baku lady.
So Mizuki invited you here? As VIPs?
They have elf ears. Are they
Does this mean we're
yokai
gonna
as well?
save the bathhouse?
We're not paying for anything, so we're not saving
She
anything.
means you must be very wealthy. Not everyone can afford our VIP service after all. But a couple of customers with cash to splash doesn't solve anything in the long run. You should focus on what to do about our new competitor.
Aw, Murasaki. Was that you showing some concern for our business? I'm
She's a Baku?
touched.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. The
Ugh,
tall girl
do
has
not.
elf ears. Oh, no, they both have elf ears.
Since you're so eager to find
Or
solutions,
long ears, I guess.
you can work on our most pressing task, bringing our accounts up to date. With your smarts, I'm sure you'll fly through it.
Subtext being, you can't give it to Shion because she's a moron and she'd screw it up?
I kind of like
Shion, I'll take things
Murasaki.
from here.
She's
What
sassy.
I'd like you to do is head to the kitchen and prepare some of your very best snacks for our VIPs.
Will do! That's my specialty!
That's not... I wonder who voices Shion.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have to keep
Sounds
our
kind
staff
of like
calm
the,
to ensure
voice
you have
actress
the
for
best
Yoimiya.
experience. The panicky little girl is Hyakujitsu Haku Shion, and the lazy lady is Shiba Murasaki.
They're both
They're
Baku,
both Baku,
okay.
just like me.
I figured.
Wait, so the older-looking one is actually younger? And the
I
younger
totally
looking
called
one is
it!
older?
I totally
right.
called it.
How we choose to appear is just a matter of personal preference. It's more reflective of our personality than our age.
So, Murasaki chose to be a sassy lolly. I would say I would never have guessed, but I totally guessed
Anyway, enough about them. Back to you two. Per the terms of the VIP pass, you're entitled to free use of all our services. So the spa, the fine dining, and psychological consultancy. I would recommend
free
starting
dining
with the
on a
psychological
VIP pass?
consultancy. Between me and you, one of the steps involves getting your bad dreams eaten.
Why do you
Since
say
I
that
ate
like
one
it's
of
a
the
secret?
traveler's good dreams by accident, this seemed like the best way to make amends.
Ooh,
Alright.
we get to have our bad dreams eaten by a Yumekui Baku? That sounds fun!
But is this a wise decision given the current state of business?
Oh, that's a good point. You've been having some difficulties recently, right? It wouldn't feel right to get all this free service while you're struggling. Is there anything we can do to
Right.
help out?
Maybe giving away services all the time
I
is
take
part of
it
the
you
problem.
overheard Mr. Aikawa complaining about our current situation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cause you concern. Mr. Aikawa is a smart businessman, but he tends to worry too much about short-term profits and lose sight of the big picture.
Oh, okay.
Our
Then
financial
they're not
situation
insolvent
is
or anything.
nowhere
They're doing
near as
fine.
dire as you're imagining. And in any case, passing our business woes on to our customers is hardly the solution.
You should just eat his bad dream
Please
about
enjoy
the
the
failing
services we
business.
have to offer. Once you've experienced our hospitality for yourselves, I'm quite sure your confidence in our future prospects will be restored.
Can't
Help us
argue
burn
with that.
rival
Let's get started.
business.
Of course.
Wait,
The only thing is, psychological consultancy is a one-on-one service that takes quite a long time. But I can't just make one of you wait around while the other one is in therapy.
I want to make a prediction. I'm gonna say Aikawa is worried about the finances because he's doing something bad like embezzling. That's gonna be my prediction. Clip it now, and then we'll see if I'm right.
So perhaps
No spoilers
I can
if
treat
you've
the
already played
traveler
this.
while Shion treats Paimon? Would that work?
That
Fine by
sounds
Paimon,
good.
But, is she up for it?
She'll be fine. I noticed how gentle and encouraging you were towards her earlier. You're the perfect client for her.
Oh,
Aww. Oh, look at that
Secondly,
Paimon blush.
Shion's therapeutic approach is a little different from mine. It often involves food, so she might be a better fit for you.
Did
food therapy?
did,
that
did
sounds
Mizuki
perfect.
absolutely nail Paimon?
All right then, please follow me.
Was all that just so you could be paired with me?
Don't get me wrong, Paimon is genuinely better suited to Shion. But in all honesty, yes, I had my own reasons for wanting to treat you myself. Your psychology is so unique. I just had to investigate further to satisfy my own curiosity. Please, come with me.
Alright. I trust you implicitly. Where is she? Ah.
Before we begin, please take a seat on this chair.
Ooh, looks fancy. Wait, I wonder. I don't know. I think this only works on characters in
Time to broaden the horizons.
Sumeru. Yeah. Whenever there's a new Sumeru character, we gotta try the mind reading thing. They do a really good job at like keeping up that little detail of Nahida's mind reading thing whenever they introduce Sumeru characters. But they haven't done that in a while.
There's a theory which suggests that we bury
Ooh,
our
that's a
most
custom
powerful
animation.
emotions deep within our dreams.
Is this a cutscene?
That's the territory I would like to explore.
Where I get to play around in the
Before I
dreamscape?
start, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I want you to nod your head for yes and shake your head for no. All right?
Oh, is this gonna be like a mini game? Do I can't? Oh, okay. I'm nodding. Oh, do I have to do it more slowly? There we go.
Very good. Now, I'm going to plant
wonder what would
a few
happen if I said
thoughts in your
no.
subconscious. But it's nothing to get nervous about. Just a way to improve your sleep
Can
quality.
she erase the
so
bad
the
memories of
treatment
terrible
will be more
catchballs?
effective.
You think we should pull after we finish this story? Maybe we'll get lucky.
This is an incense from Sumeru that soothes the
Ooh.
mind. The fragrance is said to be the scent of dreams.
It's gonna make me pass out again.
Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and concentrate on the scent. The next step requires some visual preparation. So don't open your eyes until I say so.
Ah, loading screen. Got it.
Oh, where did it go?
What is Mizuki looking for? Surely it can't hurt to take
I
a
need
quick
to have a
peek.
stern talk with Murasaki. How hard is it to just put things back where they came from?
I'm gonna peek.
This needs another dab here.
Is she? Wait, what is she doing?
Huh.
Boy,
That's
that is a
better.
short skirt. Her legs go all the way up.
I said
Wasn't-
no peeping. I'm still not ready yet.
Wait, didn't she just go to get something? It didn't look like she was doing that.
Hey, don't run off now, darlings.
Darlings?
Come
No,
here.
I'm curious. Maybe just a little peek?
For goodness sake, your butt's showing. All right. Shh. Let me do that for you.
She's gonna knock us out. If we didn't peek, we wouldn't have gotten to see those special animations.
I can see that you don't like being kept waiting. Go on, open your eyes. Everything's ready. Take a
Aw.
good look at this painting. There are some very special little darlings hidden within it, and I'd like you to find them.
Okay.
Do you see her? Isn't she just adorable?
Oh, is this
Now
good,
you
like,
just need to find the others.
is this psychological profiling where, like, where I look determines, like, something about me?
Careful. When you look a psychologist directly in the eyes, they can see every little thing you're thinking.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Okay, I need to find the last tape here, which is right here.
She's a Baku as well. Whenever someone starts dozing off, she's there waiting for their dream to begin. Your journey into Dreamland began as you were looking for them. Feeling sleepy?
Oh, that's an interesting technique.
Now I want you to take my hand.
Why can't I answer yes or no? Like, they gave me that whole mechanic of shaking my head. You're touching hands. Wait, what am I supposed to... Oh, I see. I'm supposed to hold it.
Very good. Now close your eyes again for me.
This
I
is the
want
closest
you to
we've ever gotten to another
completely
character.
relax
We're holding
And
hands.
focus your attention on the feeling of my palm touching yours. Notice how all other sensations in your body are slowly fading away. Now, imagine you're not holding my hand, but your favorite things in all of the world.
What if holding your hand is my
You run
favorite
your
thing?
hand through the sakura blossoms, gently falling through the air. Then through a squirrel's fur. Then you grab a fistful of sand on the beach. You are once again in the wilderness, running with the wind at your back. But slowly, your palm loses sensation. You lose your
Booms.
way and
That's
find
a good
yourself
thing to dream
surrounded
about
by
too,
birds.
Moonred.
You can't see anything, but you hear someone calling you. And now, a light is shining from the same direction as their voice.
I wonder if they're actually loading something. Oh, yeah. Why didn't they do this loading screen while that was going on? Then they could have made it like a seamless transition. Unless their scripting engine doesn't allow it. What is this place?
Traveler, come over here.
Are we about to get inceptioned?
Longing caused by separation. It tastes so bitter. Please don't stop moving.
Oh, she's dreaming about her brother.
Despair caused by failure. Icy cold on the lips. Please, keep going.
Failure.
Regret caused by missed opportunity. A sharp aftertaste. Please don't look back.
I think all of those have to relate to her brother. I think the regret is the last time that she had met.
Go to where the sakura petals fall. Go to where the squirrels play. Go to where you can hear the sound of the waves. That is where I am.
Go to where your last favorite arrow got
Holding my
lost.
hand tight, those lost sensations come back to you. The feeling of running your hand through falling sakura blossoms, or through a squirrel's fur, or of grabbing a fistful of sand on the beach. And as you return from the wilderness, you gradually recover your other
So this
senses
is like
as well.
hypnosis? Huh?
We've reached the end of today's session. Don't get up yet, though. You were just in a very deep sleep, so you're probably still feeling a little groggy. I've switched to a different incense that'll help get rid of your drowsiness.
I wonder if that actually exists.
How you getting along, Traveler?
Like the wake up incense. That would be useful. I just finished.
How are you feeling after your session, Paimon?
Kinda fresher and more relaxed. It feels cozy somehow.
Good. That's exactly how you should feel after having a nightmare eaten. It sounds like the session was quite effective.
Oh, for sure. Paimon especially liked how she used the sense of taste to help guide the process. But Paimon was asleep for most of it, so she's not really sure how it all works.
I'm still not entirely sure what the
Baku
consequences
just,
of having a dream eat
Sneak
is.
into
Like,
your
do you
brain
forget
and
the
gulp down
dream?
your bad dreams in one go?
It's quite a bit more complicated than that. It deals with people's most visceral emotions, which have to be handled with the utmost care and attention.
That sounds super mysterious.
Sorry, that probably made no sense at all. Anyway, don't worry about the details. For your purposes, Paimon, just think of it as Xion gulped your dreams away. How are you feeling, Traveler?
Just like Paimon described.
Really?
Both the
I still think there's more work to be done.
dialogue
What do you
options
mean?
meant the same thing.
You have quite a reputation for resilience and positivity, so I expected to find very few negative emotions in you at all. But when I was deep in your subconscious earlier, the sheer weight of the emotions hidden there was overwhelming.
I'm sure it's fine.
Well, even if you've buried those feelings deep enough to hide them from yourself, you can't hide them from a trained psychologist. But that's not what concerns me the most. Despite all your negative emotions,
Is
I
she a
couldn't find a
psychologist
single
or is she
bad
just a
dream.
mind reader?
So I just gave your mood a boost for now.
Wait, negative
Well,
emotions but no bad
Maybe
dream?
she's just an eternal optimist at heart.
Is the implication that the traveler can't
Optimist or not,
dream at all?
everyone has bad dreams. Maybe they're just hidden even deeper in your mind. You're a unique case, as I suspected.
But
What about
she
the
said
things
she
I
feels
drink to
cozy,
forget?
just like Paimon. So whatever you did, the treatment worked.
It's true, if you're inebriated
True,
and then you
but
have
as
one
a
of
clinician,
Mizuki's
I would have hoped to reach a
sessions,
better understanding
would
of
she
my
still
patient.
be able to reach your bad dreams? Well, sounds like you want to keep researching me.
Fine by me, as long as you can put up with a daily nap while holding my hand.
That sounds like a dream. Eh? Eh?
Anyway, all jokes aside, it's time for you to try out the hot springs. Your mind has had the chance to de-stress. Now it's time to do the same for your body.
Oh, that sounds good. Paimon's feeling relaxed already. You know, this place provides a really great service. It's such a shame that you can't find more customers.
Don't start worrying about our bottom line again, or my work so far will count for nothing. Look, as long as we keep providing a great customer experience, we're sure to attract more business eventually.
We'll leave a good review on
If you say so.
Genshin Yelp.
I think the travelers recovered from the therapy session now. Let's head to the hot springs.
Oh boy, hot springs. Are we gonna get a hot springs scene? In one of the previews. Wait, is that Miko?
Most impressive, I must say.
Miko, what brings you here?
I'm immediately suspicious.
Ah, there you are. I heard a rumor that you were about to be kidnapped. Naturally, I had to come and see it for myself.
She's joking, right? Paimon can never quite tell with her.
Same.
Miko, it's been a while.
You know each other?
She never mentioned? Interesting. We've known each other since before I became the Guji. I've told her all about you.
It's like they're both yokai,
But it
aren't they?
sounds like she's forgotten all about me.
You'll have to forgive me. I just didn't want to scare the traveler off. And hi, I'm Miko's friend seemed like a surefire way to do that.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I've missed your way with words.
So, Lady Guji,
They're
to
having
what
a
do we
stare
owe
down.
the honor?
Why, I simply came to see the business
That was a great
my
line
dear
delivery.
friend has invested in. Oh, and also to urge you to sell your shares before their value plummets to nothing.
Ooh. So there's like some kind of
You
financial
could always
subplot.
invest in the publishing house, you know. Business is always booming. You only need to ask.
Sounds serious. But what's wrong? Are the shares really
Anyone
gonna
else
plummet to
misheard that
nothing?
Gucci? To what?
Well, hasn't she told you? Of course. She's your therapist. She has the perfect excuse to never open up. The Isa bathhouse used to be very popular, although not because of the hot springs, despite the name. Their main selling point has always been the psychotherapy services offered by the Baku. But recently, a competitor cropped up. His
Ooh.
name is Emura Ichigensai.
Who
He
said
operates
earlier in
right
chat
here on
about burning down
Narukami
the
Island,
competition?
And his methods are said to be quite revolutionary. Since he provides a similar service to the bathhouse and boasts even better results, he was able to poach their entire clientele in just a matter of days.
Alright, move it. Let's go
It's
burn this
such
guy's
a
place
pity
down.
to see how empty this place
I'm
is
sure there's
now.
something suspicious and evil
Miko,
going on.
my
That's
job
usually
is to
how
relieve
these
my
plots
clients
go.
of their burdens, not to share
I've played
mine with
enough
them.
Genshin patches to know how this is going
Of
to go.
course you'd say that. You're a professional. But no amount of professionalism is going to fix this situation, is it? I heard people have been lining up since the early morning for Emura Ichigensai's clinic today. He's seeing patients just west of Inazuma City. And, how many patients have you seen today?
Why is Miko so
Surely
invested?
you know I'm not going to quit.
True. Very true.
So, that's it? You're just gonna leave?
Aren't you gonna help?
I'd love to help, little one. But I don't want to upset my old friend.
Ooh, there's
Miko's acting all
tension.
mysterious again.
Tension's so
I
thick you can
understand why
cut
she
it with a
doesn't want
sword.
help. The two of us are technically competitors, after all. Light novels are one way for people to pursue happiness in their free time. So are hot springs, and so is therapy.
Wouldn't say those
Miko
are
and I disagree
competing
quite
industries.
significantly over the question of how to make people happy.
I guess. I
Paimon
mean,
is so confused by your friendship.
that's another great line delivery. I mean, are those really comparable? I guess it's the same industry, like entertainment, but like I wouldn't say a stage play is competing with a movie. It's definitely a quirky relationship.
Paimon's curious, though. After today, it's hard to believe that anyone could offer a better therapy service than the Yume Kui Baku, which begs the question, who is this Eimura Ichigensai guy anyway?
Yeah, it's quite suspicious.
Something of a mystery.
I suspect
I tried to look into his
Fatui.
background when he first started poaching my customers, but I couldn't find anything.
That
I
screams
suspect he's
Fatui.
avoiding me on purpose, since I'm a competitor. In all this time, I haven't even figured out basic things like where he sees his patients.
Well,
That
we
seems
at least know where he
super
is today,
suspicious.
though, right? Miko happened to mention it in passing.
She knew. Nico was trying to get us
That's
to
true.
take that guy down.
But I'm sure he'll find a way to avoid me again if I go looking for him.
And if I go looking...
Then why don't we go instead?
Thank you,
We
Paimon.
can pose as potential customers to get information out of him.
As I keep reminding you, this is my problem, not yours.
Unless the ice bath house ends up closing, which, in that case, becomes our problem. I guess.
Exactly. You provide an amazing service here, and we want all our friends to experience it as well.
Huh. Well, now it just seems rude if I reject your help. In return, all I can offer is an even better service on your next visit.
VIP plus?
Just leave this to us.
Alright, let's go. Let's go see who the Fatui is. Paimon, we need the big red wrench, the kneecap one. I mean, I am Pyro Traveler right now. Nyom. There's some water going here.
This should be the place. That guy looks official. Let's go ask him. Hi there. We're looking for Eimura Ichigensai. Are we in the right...
Pay first, take a ticket, then wait your turn.
Okay.
Okay. 97. What number are you up to so far?
53.
Oh,
Be patient,
jeez.
I'll call your number when it's your turn.
Can we, like,
Jeez,
go
what
and
a
come back?
charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh?
Shall I knock him out so we can barge straight in? Or should we talk to the other patients?
Sounds kinda therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have a good excuse to resort to violence here. And we definitely don't want to scare off our target. Why don't we pass the time by talking to some of his other patients? It looks like there's a few of them standing over there.
Alright. You're gonna railroad me, game. Ooh, mail. What mail? Oh! I forgot the whatchamacallit, the Twitch rewards are on. So if you're watching right now and you have your Genshin account linked
Sorry to interrupt.
your Twitch account, then you can get some rewards.
Ah, so you're here for counseling too.
Yep. Fellow clients of Eimura Ichigensai here. Although this will be our first time using his service, so...
Service? How crass. We're talking about spiritual guidance here, not some business transaction.
This sounds like one of those
In
scams.
fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet. Ignorance among the uninitiated is only to be expected.
Okay. Well, anyway, Isa Bathhouse calls it a service.
Ah, more defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer of professionalism, but all it really means is inadequate treatment that costs a fortune.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Eimura Ichigensai, you'll completely forget about all your troubles. From then on, it's happy thoughts only.
This
Today's
guy's like
supposed to be my
erasing
last
memories
counseling
or something.
session. He says that after we're done, nothing will ever trouble me again.
We're gonna like observe this guy come
Meanwhile,
out. He's
Isa
gonna be like a
Bathhouse
completely
boasts
different
about their
person.
strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time after time. Also, they can keep charging you, of course.
Sounds like a conspiracy.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emura Ichigensai? I can't get enough. I know I'm done after today, but I'd take any excuse to keep coming back.
God, this
Me
sounds
too.
so suspicious.
Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the
What?
truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to seriously dislike these guys.
If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Alright, remember, we're here to
Fine.
do some espionage.
Yeah, so we're mostly here to see what all the fuss
We're-
is about.
we're here on
You
a
guys
corporate
seem to be
espionage
experts by
mission.
now. Is there anything we need to do to prepare for our session?
No, you don't need to do anything. Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to me.
I don't know why I lose my temper so easily. I'm pretty messed up, right?
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But I can remove these defective feelings, leaving your mind healthy,
seems like
whole, and
Seems like
free
he's
of
completely
distressing thoughts.
removing memories rather than just like
Now,
eating bad dreams.
receive my guidance.
There's something definitely really suspicious going on.
I don't actually remember the guidance.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't
anyway, it
remember
clearly
because
worked.
his memory is
I
getting
guess whatever
eaten.
he said disappeared from my mind and took my problems along with it.
Is there a memory-eating yokai? I'm trying to think of... I'm trying to remember my Japanese lore. I'm gonna look it up. Memory-eating yokai. I guess that's also a Baku, huh? Evil Baku? I guess we'll see. It sounds a little unbelievable.
So rude. Your counseling session will change your mind. In more ways than one.
Seems like you still have your anger problems, dude.
What's wrong with that? You said it yourselves. The whole reason everyone's coming to this guy is because they're worried about getting scammed out of their Mora.
That's a fair point. You just need some reassurance, right? In that case, I can let you in on a little secret.
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made a name for himself. Apparently, he had a terrible temper. Pretty much everyone in the neighborhood had issues with him. But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did a complete 180. Went from having the most rotten temper you can imagine to one of the most cheerful people around.
The
Even
power
more
of a
amazingly,
delusion, maybe?
all the people who used to despise him ended up becoming his best friends. His neighborhood's more peaceful and pleasant than it's ever been.
Sounds
So
like we
you
have
can
a
rest
false
assured that
Hydra.
Whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai, he tried and tested it on himself first.
That sounds fucking insane.
Doubt it all you want.
Thank you,
I
Paimon.
heard it straight from my relative who knows him personally.
Did you now, or did you... We are getting inceptioned, aren't
We
we?
may have burned our bridges with these two.
Well, at least we got some information.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people ahead of us, though. Why don't you take a rest while Paimon keeps watch? Just like how we do it on the road.
Okay. The long wait makes you sleepy. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep. You detect a faint fragrance and begin following it to its source. Ooh. We're totally getting inceptioned. Where am I?
Let go of your pain.
It's the abyss! Am I gonna have to fight them as Traveler? Luckily, I have Pyro Traveler actually kind of well built. And I...
Who are you?
Ugh. Ooh, okay. Is that foreshadowing? Am I gonna have to do some Legend of Zelda tennis shenanigans?
It's almost time.
Ugh. It was just a dream?
That was a long wait. Paimon's gonna need a nap after this, too.
No problem, it's my turn to keep watch anyway.
Alright, now
I'll
time
come
for
back,
us to go
Lyra.
meet Mr. Amura Ichigenzai.
Alright, Paimon, hide under my skirt so we can both go in at the same time.
Oh, hello! We're number 97. It should be our turn now, right?
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Are you kidding me?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy, that's why. He's gone home to rest. You'll have to try again tomorrow.
We've been waiting so long!
This is terrible
As long as
service.
some people. Try getting here earlier next time.
Do you know where he lives by any chance?
Save yourself the trouble. Spiritual masters like Emura Ichigensai cultivate their powers with peace and solitude. Someone like you ain't gonna find him.
Drat. We should have barged in after all.
Let's report back to Mizuki for now.
Yeah, nothing else we can do for today.
Yeah, sorry, the clinic's closed for the day.
Is there like some secrets around here I can investigate? Sometimes they like include little details in the environmental storytelling. Although it seems like no such luck this time. Sometimes like you can find like a little bit of extra foreshadowing somewhere. I guess not. Alright, let's just head back to the tea house. Oh.
Full throttle!
Can I climb up this way? Nope. Ah! Oh. Okay. There we go.
Rev the engines!
Man, I wish it lasted longer outside of Natlan. Secret tunnel? Oh, maybe. Mizuki, we have nothing to report because nothing happened. I had a weird dream.
So he gives spiritual guidance, and it takes all your troubles away and leaves only happy thoughts?
Yep, at least that's what his clients say.
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki could do that, and she's an incredible psychologist.
Is that right?
She sounds
Paimon
adorable?
was
Yeah.
gonna say, it all sounds too
She
good to be
does.
true.
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody race. Always upset about something.
I like Murasaki.
Show me a human without a care in the world, and I'll show you what messed up really looks like.
She's got such attitude.
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because they found it didn't deal with the root cause of their issues.
But the idea he is spreading is categorically wrong.
Time to
That
the
settles it
cosplay? It'd be an
then.
easy cosplay. It's
Imura
basically
Ichigensai
just a
is
kimono.
quack, making false claims to steal all our customers.
Is that why he's doing this? To steal our customers? Or is there more to it? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person. I need some idea of the kind of person he is. Otherwise, I have no hope of figuring out his motivations and goals.
He seems to be doing something evil.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any help, we did hear a bit about his backstory from someone else. Apparently, he used to have a really rotten temper, but then one day he suddenly reached enlightenment and became a spiritual master or something.
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now wait just a minute. Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly amusing grabs my attention. Take a look at this.
Amora Chuya?
Chuya.
It's him. I remember
It's
him.
the same given name, family name. I'm not sure what order they're presenting the names in.
Wait, that guy? Oh no!
What is it? What about him?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of negative emotion took on human form and started walking around. That's pretty much Amuro Chuya. His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. The happiest part of his day would be winning an argument and proving the other person
Stray
wrong.
Dogs Chuya? I doubt it.
If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge tantrum. Before long, he'd turned everyone against him.
Sounds like he had issues.
Oh yeah, serious issues. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yae Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade insults with other contributors. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters.
Shiba's voice is awesome. Yeah, isn't it? It's like really adorable and sassy.
Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that Inazuma pass a law to make it illegal for the Yae Publishing House to reject letters from readers.
Gee whiz! Where would you even start with a client like that?
She's got that like delinquent Yankee lolly energy.
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Great work, Mizuki.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Sure, his personality was very abrasive, but it wasn't hard to see why.
Abusive family?
Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him very quickly. You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've faced a lot of rejection in the past and haven't achieved much in your life. You've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with other people look like. This puts you and your ego in the center of your world.
Narcissism.
In short, you long to feel a sense of accomplishment and to receive attention from other people. But both of these are lacking in your life. You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people, partly to seek attention, and partly because you get a shallow sense of accomplishment whenever you win a war of words with another person.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I'm not even going to bother explaining all the reasons you're wrong.
People pleasing? He sounds like a narcissist.
I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yae Publishing House practically has a monopoly on Inazuma's publishing industry. How can they ignore what their readers have to say?
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say without including them, too.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that. Those are not opinions worth listening to.
Yeah, sounds like a Redditor.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
Narcissists hate being called out as being narcissists, because generally that's seen as a negative thing.
Like, you...
Wow. How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment after dropping all of that on him?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, the more he compulsively searched for evidence to refute it with. He lost the ability to communicate like a normal
get him,
human
Mizuki.
being. So I kept him here by using his preferred mode of interaction, argumentation.
Damn, maybe she is a good therapist.
The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlets left for his emotional outbursts. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic therapy. Finally, I was able to tweak his mood and stabilize his condition. It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more
The
times,
character writing is
I
not
know I could have
bad.
helped him work through his personality issues.
This is
But
part of what makes you want to
unfortunately-
pull for the character.
It was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nut job.
What? What
New
happened?
favorite? You better pull for her while she's available.
Well,
I don't know if you're still
one
playing
day,
Genshin.
he comes in as usual for therapy, but Mizuki isn't here, so Shion sees him instead. I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free of his troubles for good, and demanded that Shion make that happen. Obviously, she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked him out and blacklisted him.
Yeah, you go, Murasaki.
He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think there's any chance that this guy and Imura Ichigensai are the same person?
Even off your Genshin game? That's okay.
Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our customers and getting them to leave.
Is it really that simple?
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't simply trick people into not having them anymore. If Murasaki was right, then surely they'd have seen his lies for what they are by now.
So maybe he has a power or something.
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report this guy to the Tenryo Commission for fraudulent business practices. If he can complain, so can we.
Damn. Why isn't Murasaki running this place? She seems like she knows what she's doing.
We'd like to book a therapy session. Can we start now?
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier. Just this morning,
Wait,
they
what?
were calling the bathhouse a scam and a ripoff. How are they back here already?
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? I was right. Now that they've realized they were lied to, they've come back.
Or they've had their memory wiped and they don't remember ever going to the Emiru guy.
So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will start picking up again from tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you Yume Kui Baku provide an unbeatable service. No scammer's gonna run you girls out of business.
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help Shion, please.
Should have kept my mouth shut. I jinxed it, and now I have to work again.
Murasaki is all of us.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Commission. Like Murasaki suggested. Problem solved. It looks like the Isa bathhouse will be back in business in no time. No idea if our investigation actually helped, though.
We're only
Of
halfway
course it
through.
did. You were a huge help, and I owe you big time for it. Now then, you only got partway through the VIP experience last time, didn't you? You still have to try the hot springs and snacks. Both are top tier.
Oh boy.
Oh, true! How could Paimon forget about that? Especially the snacks.
Time to bathe in snacks and eat the hot springs. After dipping the hot springs in some delicious snacks, you and Paimon feel wonderfully relaxed. Oh, we didn't even get like a CG?
Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package.
One of the trailers showed us in the bath with Miko and Yae. Not Miko and Raiden. Yeah, definitely coming back. Oh, we should talk to Miz. I mean, they both need the same thing.
Agreed! Although, Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around.
Maybe you're right,
Mr.
Red. Maybe they got
Do
kidnapped.
you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends
Everybody
to disappear
pronounces
for
all
a
the
while
names
around this
differently.
time
Did
every
the director
evening.
not have
It's
like
the
a
one part of the
pronunciation
day
guide
where
for
she
this?
gets to relax herself.
This part?
As for where she goes and what she does during that time, I'm afraid I have no idea.
She takes the evenings to relax, huh?
Like the first time we met
She
her.
probably tells people she's relaxing, but actually she's digesting the bad dreams, right? Hope she's not having any digestive trouble. Oh, remember the place from last time? Let's head there and check on her.
The dream we entered with Mizuki, where was digesting, had a lot of parallels with that that other dream, the Abyss dream.
Try and stop me!
Probably should put some better travel options on my party.
Full throttle!
This should be the place.
There she is. Why is she crying? Who made her cry?
What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless... Oh, maybe we got pulled into one of her bizarre dreams again.
Traveler? Paimon? What are you doing here?
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot springs, but I ended up spending longer here than I intended. Don't worry, this isn't a dream. I was just feeling a little sad.
Why?
Aw, what's up? Indigestion getting you down again?
This one gets me down.
No, my
Or
digestion was
or I
fine
can
this
confirm.
time. What you saw just now was the aftermath of the digestion process. Like I said, bad dreams are basically bundles of all kinds of negative emotions. When I digest them, I feel them all for myself.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm processing these emotions, I tend to get quite, well, emotional.
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about the others. To feel these emotions, you first have to understand them. Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human bad dream just tastes like a slice of bland white bread. They can basically wolf it down and barely notice the flavor.
Ah, but Mizuki's an empath.
I'm the odd one out in that sense.
So I made her cry?
When I was studying
No, I
abroad,
fed her a happy
I
dream.
made a serious effort to learn as much about human psychology as possible. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can empathize with them, and I can now discern many complex emotions when I turn my attention to digesting bad dreams. But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. I wouldn't be much of a psychologist if I didn't have the mental fortitude to handle this stuff.
Well, that's good.
Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process them. Now that I've done that, my mental state is back to normal.
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had upset you somehow. It even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them and then they turn around and accuse the bathhouse of being a money-making scam? Yes, they were led astray by some swindler, but it's not like they took much persuading.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a bad dream again is a very alluring one. Who wouldn't want to believe that?
You know what I was thinking? I bet, like, when I first saw Mizuki, I was imagining she had, like, a Fauna-like voice. Or I guess Nimi now, which would be appropriate considering
Traveler,
Nimi's
if I
current
really could make
occupation.
you forget all of your troubles for good, would you want me to try?
As you imagine forgetting your pain and longing, the joy of reunion that you're looking forward to one day disappears along with it. As you imagine letting go of your hopelessness, you also feel your fighting spirit slip through your fingers. As you imagine being free from your painful regrets, the formative experiences of your journey lose their roots. Oh, is this line not properly voiced? Traveler, if I could make you forget all your troubles for good, would you want me to try? Oh, wait, no, that was the line she just said before. Would I even still be
You
me?
really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, I know how to take care of myself. But you showing that you care is still appreciated.
Aww.
Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment now. You should head home, get some sleep, have a wonderful dream, and come see me again tomorrow.
Alright.
Alright, good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment tomorrow, make sure to come see me early.
Hey!
Oh, that seaweed is just too far out of reach. Alright, let's wait till morning. Zoom.
Rev the engines!
I see those Sakura petals, but I can't collect them right now because I don't have an Electro character on the party. Can I just climb this wall?
Full throttle!
We're styling and profiling.
Mizuki! We're here to book our next therapy appointment.
Uh-oh.
It hurts.
Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They ate
They've
some
been
bad
like this ever
dreams.
Since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an extreme case of indigestion.
Huh? How come? Oh, did they eat too many nightmares last night?
Oh, the two guys that came back. Maybe they were fed some particularly bad dreams.
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers yesterday, including you two.
Well, that certainly narrows it down, doesn't it?
Paimon blames the other 2.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Our ability to digest dreams isn't just a matter of quantity. It depends on the emotional intensity, too. Point being, no normal person should ever have a nightmare of this magnitude.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this situation is dire. If I can't find a way to help them digest their dreams soon...
What can we do? Let us help!
Is it like sharing food?
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday and figure out the cause of their bad dreams. Without knowing that, I have no way of treating them. Traveler, Paimon, I know you spoke to them both. Think you can track them down?
We're the greatest trackers in the world.
Let's see. They did say they were gonna get counseling from Amora Ichigensai again. Chances are that's where we'll find them.
Lead the way. I'm coming with you.
Alright, but put on a disguise or something. Get some sunglasses at least. We're probably about to enter a domain battle. I'm gonna predict that we're gonna be fighting an Abyss Lector.
Try and stop me!
There's those 2 guys.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted that I lost my net. Oh well, it's not a big deal though.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's the big deal? A few bandits got away, it's not the end of the world.
Those bandits went on to murder a whole family.
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion are sick, and it's all because of your bad dreams!
Whoa, someone's in a bad mood, huh? So funny.
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty aggressive just now, but they don't seem offended at all.
Let's cuss them out.
Gentlemen, do you still remember visiting Isa Bathhouse last night for dream regulation therapy?
Did we?
I don't think so.
Huh. Do you recall having any bad dreams recently?
No, why would I? What in this world could be so bad that it'd give me nightmares?
So maybe their bad dreams are being suppressed, and then when they get dream therapy, all of that suppressed stuff comes out all at once. Like an impacted bowel.
Nope, nothing comes to mind. Bad dreams must be highly irregular, surely. You don't have to look far to see that life is beautiful.
They're definitely acting weird.
What is going on? It's like they've completely forgotten what they did last night. Although Paimon can believe what they're saying, they don't exactly seem troubled by nightmares. Does that mean Amura Ichigensai's counseling actually works?
They totally have forgotten about Ichigensai, haven't they?
No. They're clearly not in their right minds. Traveler, Paimon, focus hard for a second. I'm gonna try something a little unorthodox.
Mind Link. Oh, it's that thing we saw before.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become disassociated from their subconscious, meaning I can access it, similarly to how I enter people's dreams.
Ooh.
No! No! Those thugs! I won't let them get away with this! I won't!
The sea is too rough today. I should stay on dry land till things calm down.
Huh?
As you can see, their troubles haven't gone anywhere. Susukida seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of line. I'm sure this has caused him a lot of grief in his line of work. As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near-death experience. Now he's reluctant to sail out to sea at all, which is having a devastating impact on his livelihood. Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds and left to float around in their subconscious. That's why on the outside, the only emotion they appear to feel is happiness.
Well, I was right about the suppression thing.
But those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually turning into the nightmares that have been giving Murasaki and Shion indigestion.
But how could this happen?
If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward con man we thought he was. Maybe he really does have ways of influencing human emotions. That would explain why no one has blown the whistle on him yet. Did you notice anything strange when you came here yesterday?
We didn't really get a chance to see him.
Not really. They were a lot more serious than today.
Actually, since you ask, you remember the strange dream from yesterday and you recounted to Mizuki.
You sure kept that one quiet.
I didn't think much of it at the time.
Oh, no. Look, we have to find this Emura Ichigensai right away.
Mizuki? What is
Wow,
it?
she got alarmed real fast.
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream confirms that. He has victimized everyone who has received his so-called counseling. If we don't find and stop him as soon as possible, his victims may well suffer irreversible damage to their psyches.
Yikes! Well, guess we better press these guys a little harder. Do you know when Amura Ichigensai will be here next?
What's with the urgency? Why does it matter when he shows up?
Because he has a job to do?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready. No point in trying to rush him.
Oh, this is infuriating.
You do remember what happened last night, both of you. Only you don't want to talk about it, because you can't reconcile the presence of a nightmare with the happiness you presently feel. Just thinking about it brings
She's
up an
doing some
overwhelming sense of
hypnosis
being torn
speech.
apart. You can't quite put it into words, but you fear you're a hair's breadth away from a total breakdown. Is that about right?
Please, stop. Everything will be fine as long as we don't think about it.
It's like drinking to forget your problems. It doesn't make them go away, it just makes you
clearly
forget
left you
about them.
wounded and vulnerable. But don't worry, I'm not here to snap you out of your denial. At least, as long as you answer our question.
All right. But seriously, we really have no idea. We've asked already, and all we know is that he's not coming today.
Yeah,
suspicious.
Apparently, yesterday's session kind of tired him out.
Didn't he see 90-something customers yesterday? We were 97, and apparently he had seen 96 before us, before he closed.
They really don't know anything? Darn! Looks like we've hit a dead end.
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We did ask yesterday, but even his guard didn't know.
In that case...
Are you able to help Murasaki and Shion?
Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad dreams, I can administer the correct treatment.
You go do that, I'll track down Ichigensai.
Honestly, you've already done your part by bringing me here. I can't keep troubling you.
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. The sooner you stop having to worry about Amura Ichigensai, the sooner we get you all to ourselves. So we're not gonna quit
Yeah,
until
sure,
all this is
Paimon.
resolved, and the bathhouse is back to business as usual.
We're just doing this because we're
Looks
good
like
people.
I have no choice but to accept your help again. I have to make sure Murasaki and Shion get the treatment they need. Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find Emura Ichigensai, please do not approach him. Just send me a message and keep an eye on him until I arrive.
Got
The
it.
last thing I want is for you to put yourself in harm's way.
Oakley dokily.
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the other bad guys we've taken down in our time. This guy's small potatoes compared to them.
Paimon.
Alright, sure. We'll keep our
Paimon.
distance and send a message.
Very good. Let's get going then.
Mizuki suddenly with that mom energy.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice of you to give Mizuki one less thing to worry about and all, but what the heck do we do now? What if we can't find him?
It's okay, just follow the waypoint marker.
'Cause in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know anything.
I suspect Miko does.
Wait, you're right! She was the one who tipped us off about this place yesterday! She probably knows way more than she let on. There's no time to lose! To the Grand Narukami Shrine!
Oh, I'm not driving all the way over there. It's too far away. Oh, my expedition award. Wait, did I get enough? Whoops, I didn't mean to go to this waypoint. Yeah, I did. Okay. Wait, we haven't got our fortune today yet. What was the fortune teller? I think she was back here. Maybe if it's a good fortune, we'll pull on the thing again. Yes. Alright, what does it say? Good fortune. Alright. Not a great fortune, but a good fortune.
She's usually somewhere around here.
Here for a fortune slip, little ones? Or visiting a friend?
In fact, I did just get a fortune slip.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
I am here to visit a friend. You.
That was a little lukewarm. You're starting to sound a lot like her. But pleasantries aside, what's the matter? You look rather out of sorts.
Where do we find
You
Ichigensai?
may remember I dropped a not-so-subtle hint as to his whereabouts yesterday. You mean to tell me you still haven't found him?
Well, that was yesterday, and now it's today.
Aha! So you did bring him up on purpose.
Let's not lose focus here. You're here to ask for my help. So would you mind explaining the situation to me?
Bad shit's going down.
Yeah, fair enough. We went to the place you mentioned, but he slipped through our fingers. Next thing we heard was he's not seeing patients there anymore. Apparently, he loves his peace and solitude. So obviously, we've got no idea where to find him now.
Man, the actors really bringing their A game to the line reads.
Oh, and after the lengths I went to get you that location.
Don't know if this helps, but we did learn some other stuff about him yesterday. For example, a guy matching Amura Ichigensai's description came to Mizuki for therapy once. Only his name was Amura Chuya.
Wait, what? Amura Chuya?
See, everybody's pronouncing the names differently.
You know him?
I once asked the Yai Publishing House to host an event for contributors to the Reader's Letters column. I had hoped it might be a fun chance to meet some like-minded people and chat. Until he showed up. Are you telling me that Emera the Hellraiser and Emera the Healer are the same person?
Man, she sounds really indignant right now.
Based on everything we've learned so far, it certainly looks that way.
All right, well, in that case, give this address a try.
Thanks. Thanks for doxing
really?
him.
Chooses to live in a place like that.
This was the delivery address he gave to the Yai Publishing House once, when he placed an order for several dozen books in one go. He also requested to pay on receipt.
Did he?
The warehouse took one look and assumed it must be some kind of prank, so they rejected the order, earning them an honorable mention in his complaint letter.
Ah.
Of course, with the benefit of hindsight, it's rather obvious why he lives there. Someone as antisocial as him wouldn't be welcome anywhere else.
You've got a point. Well, we clearly made the right decision coming to talk to you.
I'm just glad I could help my old friend.
You mean Mizuki?
Or us.
So you really do want to help her?
I can tell that she's invested an awful lot into the Isa bathhouse. It's only natural for me to show some concern when I see a friend's business in trouble.
Really? 'Cause yesterday it looked more like you were looking for a fight.
I assume Mizuki has told you that we're competitors. She has always believed that, ever since we were classmates. And now that I'm the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine, I'm sure she must feel the need to prove herself through her endeavors at the Isa bathhouse. The last thing she'd want is for me, of all people, to swoop in and save the day the moment the going gets tough. So if I want to help, I have to be mindful of her feelings and tread delicately.
Damn. And really... Miko showing her love in her own Miko way.
I'll take that as a compliment. Mizuki's always so considerate towards others. It would be nice for someone to reciprocate once in a while.
Well, since you're in such a difficult position, maybe I can do the
Well
honors.
done, you took the hint. Now, while I'm sure you'd love to chat longer, you seemed to be in a great hurry when you arrived. Shouldn't you be on your way?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, right. Come on, let's send a message to Mizuki right away.
Why don't we have like a sending stone or anything yet? Why don't we have some kind of like Fontanian technology to resolve this communication issue? Was there always a house on this island?
Rev the engines!
This island usually, I think, Is this the island? No, it's not. There's an island where I usually farm the the sword handles. I don't think this is it. Yeah, there's the rundown house.
This should be the place Miko mentioned, right?
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello. How did you find us?
Mizuki! That was quick.
All thanks to you two. With what I learned from those two guys, I managed to give Murasaki and Shion effective treatment as soon as I got back. That meant I was free to head out again as soon as I received your message.
Boy, word travels fast.
So, this is where Emura Ichigensai lives.
Sure hope so, 'cause this is our only lead. Wait, do you guys smell that too? Some kind of fragrance. Seems like it's coming from inside.
It's the same scent I smelled yesterday. Let's kick the door down.
Then that confirms it. We've come to the right place. Now we may face great danger once we're inside. So from here on out, stay close to me and stay focused. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Don't worry about us. We are seasoned adventurers.
You just focus on what you need to do.
All right, fine. I suppose you're used to leading the charge.
Indeed. All right. Animo and Electro. Okay. I mean, I assume they're gonna put Mizuki on my team. So you know what? This is probably a good team. This is my Hyper Bloom team. Yep, there she is. Bigger on the inside. Oh, this is a trailer shot.
Whoa. This is not what Paimon was expecting.
It looks familiar.
This is creepy. Feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Calm, yet repressed. The signs are all there.
What is it, Mizuki? Figured something out?
Nothing new. Just further confirmation of my suspicions. Emura Ichigensai should be hiding deep inside this place. Stay close to me.
Oakley dokily. Does her thing like... Yeah, she can fly! Woo! Oh wait, there's an invisible floor here. Oh, it's like a water effect? That's pretty cool.
He set up an ambush?
Seems like we're not welcome here.
Ooh, they're not going down easy.
Get with me. Illusion shattered.
What's her charged attack?
A cheap shot.
Oh, the floor's rotating.
Miss Yume Mizuki, you found me at last. Ah, and I see you brought some friends with you. Please, forgive my lack of hospitality.
Emura Chuya. So it is you.
Mizuki was right after all. Paimon wasn't expecting him to be so polite, though.
Please, do not call me by that name anymore. The old me was plagued by negative emotions.
Sounds familiar, but I can't place that voice
But I have
right
parted
now.
ways with them now. That period of my life is consigned to the past, and the name along with it.
You have to listen to me. There is no way to get rid of all your negative emotions. This life you're living now is a lie.
Your perspective is most amusing.
What's so funny? Don't you know you're harming
harming people. That's what you believe? Very well. I understand and accept your perspective, even if you cannot afford me the same courtesy in return.
Ugh, what is up with him? He's being so calm and polite. So why does everything he says make Paimon want to punch him?
It's got that punchable face.
As you can see, Miss Yume Mizuki, all my psychological problems have been completely resolved. I must thank you for your attempts to diagnose my condition, but I see now that the truth is far simpler than you were proposing.
We're Dr. Strange up in this place.
All my misery was merely a consequence of human frailty. I could not hope to remove my emotional impurities on my own strength.
So just remove the humanity.
I lived in fear and anger. Fear that I was not worthy of other people's attention. Anger at how they invalidated me.
Why is he playing an invisible violin?
I became a slave to my emotions. They turned me into a wretched and loathsome creature. Hostile to everyone. But things are different now.
I do like how they're giving the
ability
NPCs
to
more unique
eradicate those
hairstyles.
emotions for good. No longer will I be afraid. Never again will I be stirred to anger. No, I am filled now with only one emotion, and that is happiness. I have become humanity perfected.
Uh-huh. Strange philosophy.
What I'm hearing is that you've developed your own unique understanding of psychological
Ooh, she's
issues.
psychologically profiling
So
him.
how about you play therapist this time? I have a couple of cases I'd love to hear your thoughts on.
Ooh, she's appealing to him psychologically.
I would be delighted.
He's still that narcissist. But she's got him pegged. The dream logic is cool.
The first is a soldier with poor control of his temper. He flies off the handle too easily, and it gets him into all sorts of trouble. This is having a significant impact on his daily life, and he's developed symptoms of depression as a result.
So he just needs anger management classes.
He simply needs to let go of his anger. Then he will surely find peace and happiness.
The second is a fisherman who's developed thalassophobia. Now he is
Big
unable
word.
to provide for his family, which is causing him immense anxiety.
Oh, of course. He must cast his fear far away and forget it ever existed. Then he can return to the sea at once.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong on both counts.
The solution is just stop feeling bad. Just get good.
Oh?
The soldier's anger is rooted in his strongly held principles. Yes, his rage can make him reckless, but it also fuels his deep desire to stand against injustice. Losing his anger made him passive and apathetic. He now stands by and does nothing as bandits attack innocent people.
Maybe I wasn't wrong about that joke comment about the bandits going off and hurting people.
The fisherman's fear made him one of the most reliable sailors around. Thanks to his cautiousness and diligence, accidents were a rare occurrence among his crew, despite the dangers of their profession. But after forgetting his fear, he destroyed the fruits of the entire crew's labor on his first return to the sea. Fascinating, isn't it? Anger gives people the courage to stand up for what they believe in, and fear nurtures care and attention.
Yeah, you can't survive on just happiness.
Emotions are integral to human dreams, and after many years of dealing with their dreams, the Yumekoi Baku have learned an important secret about human emotions. Negative emotions do not just go away. They will always be there. This is true for everyone. Not only that, but their presence is essential. You can't have a healthy human psyche without negative emotion.
Interesting.
So do you have any idea what you've done to those poor men?
What an amusing theory. In fact, I do remember those two. But I'm afraid that the only emotion I sense in them now is happiness.
And that's supposed to be a good thing.
How can you believe that negative emotions are required for a healthy psyche? It's a laughable theory. Don't you remember how I was when we first met? You call that healthy?
You didn't answer the question. All you're doing is appealing to... You're not even appealing to anything. You're just attacking the argument.
Acknowledging that negative emotions exist doesn't mean giving them free rein over our minds and lives. Humans have a whole gamut of emotions. They're supposed to keep each other in balance. But if that balance gets disrupted, emotions start working against each other. Untethered rage cripples the capacity to be careful and considerate. Uncontained fear drives people to abandon beliefs they once held dear. The person you were when you first came to my practice only proves this further.
Ooh, L plus ratio.
You were dominated by your emotions. Under their influence, you deliberately inflicted pain on other people. Meanwhile, the person you are now is so lost that you aren't even aware of the pain you're bringing to others.
Like some kind of psychopath.
This diagnosis is going to sound harsh, but I'm afraid it's accurate. You've simply gone from one extreme to another. You say you've reached perfection, but you're just as dysfunctional now as where you started.
Damn. Tell him like it is.
How entertaining. Still, there's no need for me to argue back. You have failed to provoke me. I will forgive you for this offense, because I know my present perfection to be a fact. I have direct and incontrovertible evidence.
That sounds like a totally happy dude.
You once told me that nightmares are the result of a buildup of negative emotions. But ever since I acquired my present abilities, I never had another nightmare again. Clearly, that proves that all of my negative emotions have been definitively eradicated.
That seems like the wrong conclusion.
I'm afraid not. Look where we are right now. We're inside your nightmare.
What?
No wonder! Paimon knew something was up the moment we arrived!
I knew it!
The enemies that we encountered were manifestations of his negative emotions. That can only happen in a nightmare.
No, that can't be.
That entity claimed it could remove your negative emotions. But all it did was separate them and store them deep in your subconscious, beyond your reach. There, they were left to fester. Your situation is far worse than that of the other victims. It has deceived you at a much deeper level. You can't even perceive that at this very moment, you're in the middle of a nightmare.
You're asleep. Wake up.
How laughable. Fear? No. There is no fear left in me. This is all just a terrible joke. This is no dream. No.
Something's appeared behind him.
So, my arch nemesis has seen through my trickery.
Oh, interesting. Is this the Abyss? Arch nemesis.
Clearly, you came prepared. The emotional cocoon.
Wait,
that wrapped
is
him in
Mizuki the arch
was
nemesis?
impenetrable. Yet still, you managed to tear it down.
So it is you. Just as
Raven
I thought.
Queer, thank you so much for following.
What is that?
A nightmare monster.
A nightmare.
A fearsome yokai that was once the bane of Inazuma.
Blast him!
We Yumekui Baku eat the nightmares of humans, while they called those nightmares their home. So we were natural enemies.
Oh.
When I heard the traveler recount that strange dream, I knew that this was a possibility. But it's still a shock to see one of our long-lost arch enemies in the flesh. They were supposed to have gone extinct long ago.
I wish we got a little bit better foreshadowing about this.
Then allow
I guess
me
there was
to
visual
formally
clues.
introduce myself. My name is Kurayume. And I am the
Kuroyume. Black
last of
Dream.
my kind.
Kurayume. That's a name I haven't heard in a
Kurayume?
long, long
Kuroyume?
time. How have you survived all these years?
Likewise.
Kurayume would be a proper pronunciation of the kanji as well, for
Although
black.
I must say, we may be born enemies, but I have never felt any great animosity toward you personally. Ultimately, the fall of the nightmare monsters was the fault of our hosts. Humans are such fragile creatures.
Does that mean that the other two guys also had nightmare creatures attached to them?
I have found a way to revive my kind, and you are too late to stop me.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they were.
Oh no! We've got to catch up to him!
Time for a boss fight! I wonder what form it's gonna take. If it's gonna use a generic NPC monster, like a Abyss Herald, or if it's actually gonna...
Turn that frown upside down!
or if it's actually gonna, have like a new model.
What's happening? Paimon's feeling dizzy all of a sudden.
That's the feeling of rejection. It's so strong. Quick! After him!
Door of Resurrection activated.
There he is! Right there! Whoa! What happened to all the paths?
He's repressing his emotions even harder.
White bloomers. Nice. Ah!
There!
We're about to be crushed.
To run. Whoa! What's happening to the ground?
Watch out!
Are we supposed to fall? I can't go anywhere.
I used my powers to cushion our fall. Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, we've fallen from bigger heights before. The bigger issue here is that he got
No need to
away.
waste your
We were
spell
so
slots.
close.
We've been completely cut off. That creature has taken complete control of his consciousness. We'll never catch him.
Would it be easier if we wake up now and go catch him in the real world? If this is his nightmare, he must be asleep somewhere, right?
We just gotta inception him.
Remember the fragrance we smelled on our way in? That's how the monster lures people into the dream state. Now we're inside. We can't get out unless we manage to defeat him in his
Thank you,
true
Moonrat.
form. He's turned Emarachuya's nightmare into his lair. There's only one way to force him into the open, and that's by finding a way to eat this nightmare.
Yum yum.
Eat this nightmare? But is that even possible?
If we eat in the dream, we eat in real life.
Not only is it possible, Paimon, it's quite literally my job.
Oh, Paimon knows that. It's just... We all saw what happened to Murasaki and Shion, and this nightmare is super intense. Paimon's worried this
Whoa,
will turn out
IHFY. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I am Astra, one half of StarCrossed. I run this channel with my wife, but tonight it is just me, and I'm playing some Genshin because I'm a big Genshin fan. A chatter of mine wanted to raid you. Well, thank you so much, IAHFY. I don't know what the proper way to pronounce your name is, but thank you so much. But welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's having a good night. And I hope I can entertain everybody with some Genshin. I kind of just provide a little bit of color commentary and my predictions and stuff, but I hope you guys enjoy it.
This monster has harmed too many people.
And if you like what you see
we
tonight,
have to stop it.
or if you don't, we do a great variety of things. You can check out our past VODs. We do like art and stuff. My wife does. It's pronounced Yiffy. Well, thank you so much, Yiffy, for rating. If he's an artist I followed for a while, well, Was it you, Matt, that suggested? Thank you so much for suggesting. If it was you, a fellow artist, huh? I'm an artist too. You can see this model on screen. I made it. Yeah, and I do a lot of art. Guilty. Well, thank you so much, Matt. Can we give a shout out? Oh, we already gave a shout out. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah,
It's okay.
we're nearing.
I knew what
think
I was getting into.
Ivy.
Let's get
Okay. Do you mind
We may not have
Yippee?
caught
Yippee's
him,
pretty
but
rolls
our
off
chase
the
wasn't
tongue.
in vain. He led us deep inside his dream. We should now be
If
at
you
the
care about
subconscious
Genshin
layer that
spoilers,
makes up its
then
core.
I draw? Yes. Unless you're asking Yiffy. Then I guess Yiffy also draws. Oh, if you want to post links, make sure you ask one of our mods to approve, because we have our auto mod that stops links. Garcia's artwork. Thank you so much for following tonight, your StarCrossed Astrological House. If you want to see my artwork, most of my more recent artwork is posted on our StarCrossed Twitter. It should be available in the area below. Astra's a very good artist. Thank you, Vegedogs, for the what's the word? For the vouch. And thank you, JBN, as well. Always follow fellow artists. I'd love to see you guys' artwork too. I love following fellow artists. When I'm not streaming, art streams are what I usually watch. So I might have to check out Yuffie and maybe Garcia's as well after stream. In fact, I'm going to open them in another tab right now, just so I don't forget. 1 second. Okay. Yeah, if you want to check out all of my profiles and stuff, I do a lot of like a big variety of art. Well, not a big variety, mostly anime style artwork. But you know, I'm also like a man of many mediums. I do 2D, 3D,
It's so dark.
you know, stills, animated, motion graphics.
That's what happens
constantly
if you leave
learning.
your negative emotions to fester.
And always trying to be better at art. And like I said, I love watching
There
other
must be a
artists.
lot of emotional
They're my favorite
fragments
kinds
in
of
this
streams to
place.
watch.
We need to follow them one by one until we reach our destination.
And I don't know, maybe you guys can join me for an art stream sometime. I will. I like to do art streams myself too, even though I'm not sure I'm particularly good at them. But I hope that if any of you stick around, that you'll consider checking us out, or if you just if you're lurking, we appreciate that as well.
Wait, but what
If you
is
want to
our
avoid Genshin
destination?
spoilers, you are free to leave. I didn't mean that in such an aggressive way. I'm just trying to be considerate. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble too much. We're playing Genshin. And like I said, I'm a big
Where
fan
the
of
light is.
this game. And we're nearing the end of this story, I think. So, this is pretty major spoilers.
If I say it's your fault, it's your fault! Do you understand me? You shouldn't go running around with that stupid thing in your hand! Do you want to go hungry tonight?
Wait, did I totally call it about the abusive family? So like I said, I make predictions about story because I try to stay engaged with the story.
Ugh, the atmosphere here is so oppressive.
I've already made a couple
Is
of
it
wrong predictions
anger or fear?
Be careful. Every time we draw near to one of these fragments, we'll experience the underlying emotion on a visceral level.
Man, Genshin's environment design is always so cool.
You, a writer? Didn't they reject you already?
Oh, so that's what they meant about the feelings of rejection earlier. I kind of assumed that it was like rejection from girls, but I didn't. I was gonna make like an incel joke, but I also didn't know if that was fully appropriate. But I can see now. It's like it's the artist rejection. I know that.
Get rid of this trash. Go find a real job.
Oh my god, fellow artist Yiffy Garcias. How often have we heard that, huh?
Aw, poor guy. Paimon feels so bad for him.
We shouldn't stay here. Let's keep moving.
This music?
I won! Another round? That guy? He never joins in with anything. Why should we go out of our way to invite him?
What? That's exactly why you should invite him if he never joins in on anything.
Let's keep playing. Ignore him.
Wow, that's so sad.
Nope, not
You
here.
failed out of art college. We need to watch out. Luckily, we're in Japan.
Look, there's the light. What is this place?
It's his sorrow. Yes, sheer overwhelming sorrow.
All of his negative emotions.
Human emotions exist in a delicate balance. When that balance is lost, negative emotions spiral out of control and go on to fuel nightmares. By isolating these negative emotions and allowing them to fester, that monster has completely destroyed his emotional balance. That's why he was able to create such a powerful nightmare. If we want to restore balance, we have to dispose of the excess negative emotion.
How do you expect to eat something the size of a building?
Oh, so that's what you mean when you talk about eating nightmares.
Well done, Paimon. Very clever.
Aw.
Was it though?
Alright, what's the next step?
I need to find a way to separate the negative emotions out.
Let's burn this place.
For that, I need a special
Luna was
medium.
right. We're totally gonna burn down the competition.
Huh. Sorrow might just do the job. As long as it's kept in check, it can calm the waves of emotions and help him regain some measure of control.
Start at the corner.
Let it out, Chuya. Let the tears flow. You'll feel better after a good cry.
Okay, so his father was the abusive one.
This process will untangle his unbridled fear and anger, his unresolved resentment, and his unshakable despair. These excess emotions will be separated out from the rest. They are the source of this nightmare.
Swallow noise. So Mizuki swallows.
It's all right. It's an unpleasant
Nick,
flavor,
thank you so much for
but I've
resubbing.
tasted it thousands of
Hey,
times.
buddy.
A good cry can work
Thank
wonders.
you for the support.
Even though he seems beyond helping, I think he should be able to
I
take
wanna
another
pop
step
by one
out
like a
from the
small
swamp
child.
of despair now.
Welcome, Nick. How are you doing?
Are you ready to come out now, Chuya? I'll be waiting for you right here, son. I'd love to listen to more of your stories whenever you're ready.
Okay, so his mother was actually supportive. Just cleaning around the house? Alright.
All right. There goes that nightmare. Hopefully this marks the beginning of a sweeter dream.
Hope you're having a lovely time. We're really enjoying Genshin.
Amazing! Suddenly, Paimon feels so relaxed and maybe even happy?
Yeah, usually after crying, there's like a sense of catharsis. It's really nice. That's why sad movies are fun to watch. All right, Garcias, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for following. Hopefully we'll see you on another stream. Self-care package? All right, thank you. Neo, one moment. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna stretch. I swallow too.
I thought I had found the perfect host, but you found the one weakness in his emotional armor.
We did it.
He's back again!
Freeing a single host from my clutches changes nothing! You cannot stop me! I told you, you are too late!
Oh, so he's like a cult leader. Loading screen. Excuse me. Things are a little bit more colorful looking now.
What is this place?
Later, Nick. Let's hang out later in the week. A new dream.
I can't believe it. He's brought us to the borderland.
Eh?
Borderland?
To put it simply, it's a dream within a dream.
Oh my god, we are getting
a space
Inceptioned.
hidden deep within the collective Inazuman subconscious.
Yeah, this weekend off? Nice. 3-day weekend
dream
coming
that
up.
can exist even without a host.
Dream that can exist without a host.
This must be how that monster managed to survive the extinction of his kind. He hid here.
Mizuki, that eye.
It looks ginormous.
He's trying to turn this place into a nightmare so he'll be more at home. And he's creating copies of himself.
How can something be this powerful?
This place is connected to the dreams of every human in the nation.
Oh, it's the
From
collective
here,
unconscious.
He can place a copy of himself in every dream. If he
Borderlands.
succeeds, then he'll have effectively revived his kind already.
Then we know what we need to do. We gotta take this guy down. Do we think a sword will do the job?
Great question, Paimon.
Maybe, if we can get close enough to reach his core. But he's brought the nightmares of all his victims here, and that gives him an immense amount of power.
Yeah, how are we supposed to face this?
Dealing with this many in one go is going to take a different approach. We need a power to rival his nightmares. The power of sweet dreams.
We're gonna spirit bomb him.
Sweet dreams? Where are we gonna find those?
Lost minds. There should be some around here, and some of them will have come from sweet dreams originally. Come on, follow me.
Wow, we really entered the collective unconscious. Time for a treasure hunt.
Careful. We've got to move quietly. The nightmare monster has usurped control here. We need to stay out of his sight.
Oh, okay, so this is a stealth section.
Time to relax.
Uh-oh.
Shower me with the committed to memory. Our bond is strong. There is no escape.
Whoops, I didn't mean to press that button. Let's switch back to Mizuki, but that's okay.
Turn that frown upside down. Chasing
Power of
Tanuki
happy
through the
endings.
woods and climbing
Yeah, what happens
trees
if we
to
find
hunt
a
for
wet dream in
Onikabuto.
here?
Thank you for lending us your happiness.
What if someone is dreaming of Mizuki? Am I supposed to just be in the shadows or something? Kind of assume so.
Sweet dreams.
Watching fireworks fly up into the sky and writing wishes on a prayer plaque. Thank you for sharing your passion.
We're gonna have an army of warriors.
We've gathered enough power to proceed. Time to face him head on.
I know it's abstracted, but that seemed a little too short.
The core should be just up ahead. This will be a tough fight.
Why? Are these sweet dreams not sweet enough?
I just wish we could have gathered some more. But these are all we could find in the immediate vicinity. Which means we're running out of time. Our chances of success are shrinking by the minute. We have to act now.
I mean, I used the power of like the hopes and dreams of all the Inazumans when I fought for the visions.
No problem. We're ready to go.
By the power of friendship and this sword I found. While casting elemental skill, Mizuki can move more.
Time to relax.
Okay, so they just want me to do that. The cooldown's too long between elemental skill casts.
Sweet dreams.
Her movement is really nice. It's not. It doesn't beat some of the other characters' movement attack though.
Do you not realize what I brought you here? Where are you?
Not yet, it isn't.
Ooh, how?
Bro.
Now, use the power of the good dreams.
How?
I find it to be quite ineffective against the power of
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to press a certain button? There's no button prompt. Oh wait, am I supposed to use Mizuki's power?
Taechan, let's go! Time to relax.
Wait, don't heal. Oh, okay, we're good.
I must confess, I am somewhat confused. Both of us bring happiness to humans now. Why must you still treat me as your enemy?
You don't bring happiness to humans.
Because the happiness you provide is a lie. All you do is make them forget their negative emotions exist. And now they're living under the illusion that they're gone for good.
It's like putting a blanket over your mess and saying, there, my room's clean.
All the while, these repressed feelings continue to fester in their subconscious, eventually becoming nightmares intense enough to become your home. Your kind has always thrived by magnifying your host's negative emotions for your own gain. What you're doing now is no different from what you've always done.
I am correct. This time, I shall change the fate of my entire kind. When a human becomes dominated by their negative emotions, when they lose their ability to survive, that is how my kin died out.
So they're like a parasite.
But I can give them a fantasy instead, turning them into the perfect hosts, capable of surviving no matter how dire the situation in their subconscious gets.
That sounds incorrect.
This is the path to a revival. My kin shall rise again!
You do realize what that means, don't you? You've gone from one extreme to the other.
Oh, just like we covered earlier.
Oh, I'm perfectly aware. There is nothing you can say that I do not already know. For over all the years that your kind has been learning about the human mind, I have been hiding here, watching and learning from the fruits of your labor.
Really now, and yet you've come to a different conclusion. Also, I just want to take a second to appreciate the visual effect in the background. It's really nice looking. The flowing cloud effect and everything. Looks really good. I wonder if that's procedural or if that's like hand-painted.
But I'm afraid I could not care less for the moral burdens that you impose upon yourselves. The health of the human psyche is of precisely zero interest to me. Now here's a question well worth thinking about. If we allowed the humans themselves to decide, which of us would they really choose? You or me?
That's a great question. If given the choice, would humans just take the easy path? Probably.
Do you see now? I won this battle long before you ever set foot inside this tree.
Ooh, what happens when a Yumikui Bake, or Baku, has a nightmare?
What's going on?
Wait, earlier the Traveler deflected an attack and it made, like, the nightmare burn.
He's growing stronger, but we've exhausted the power of the sweet dreams already.
So we need more sweet dreams.
Even if we could find more sweet dreams now, it still wouldn't be enough. Ugh.
If you accept that negative emotions are an immutable presence in the human mind, then you must also know that such emotions include apathy and sloth. Without the Yumeki Baku there to hold their hand and walk them through dream regulation therapy, do you honestly think that anyone would ever be inclined to embrace the negative emotions?
I mean, that's a great question. Like, people generally aren't really inclined to face their problems head on, which is why therapy exists, which is, I guess, the conclusion here.
No, they would sooner run from reality to forget all about their troubles and live inside an illusion.
But the whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist.
Mizuki!
Traveler.
Ooh, a
These
CG.
feelings. So that's how they should taste.
Oh, it's the same sweet dream we gave her when we met her.
Longing, caused by separation. So bitter, and yet the experience led to a whole new journey for you. If you keep pressing on, maybe even more precious memories await. Despair, caused by failure. Icy cold, and yet in conquering this despair, you gained the courage to face the lightning.
I wonder if that's in reference to literally facing the lightning with against Raiden Shogun.
Regret, caused by missed opportunity, a harsh aftertaste. And yet it's only through that loss that we can learn to appreciate everything we have. And after all these flavors comes sweetness, passion, and refreshed hope. So that's why I was able to taste a sweet dream at our first meeting.
I guess that's why you put like a little bit of salt on caramel. Makes it even sweeter.
Long before you ever met me, you'd already gained the courage to never avoid or run away from your feelings. And all your nightmares had become the fuel for sweeter dreams. The power that you have gained by processing everything from your long journey is surely far stronger than any power wielded by that creature.
Literally the power of positive thinking. Also, is Traveler like self-actualized then?
The whole reason I wanted to become a psychologist was to try and help people become someone like you.
Your dream is resonating with Mizuki's power. Use your elemental burst. Oh, I turned into Electro Traveler.
Your dream is so powerful.
Traveler, give him all you've got.
Wait, can I check my equipment? Okay, I'm definitely not using my normal equipment because I have Traveler equipped. Why is she only C3 when she's clearly C6? Well, I'm glad they gave us equipment, because my Traveler was geared up with the Pyro Traveler equipment for fighting the weekly boss. I don't know if you guys know this if you play Genshin. Traveler has special abilities against the Pyro, the weekly boss. So she makes defeating it very easy if you're having trouble with that boss fight. Oh, there's Baku snack thingies. Oh, it's her Baku that's following us. It's her elemental burst, but it's like on permanently. Is she swirling my pyro or my electro as well?
Impossible! With just one person drain you? But how? I have been planning this for so long!
You underestimate my power.
Once the false dream he created has been destroyed, I can make sure all his victims make a full recovery. I don't think I ever would have been able to do this without your help.
Don't mention it.
You shall join my ancestors in death! You and my failure of a host!
What?
Time to wake up.
Dead? Wait, does anyone else hear water? Where is that coming from?
Maybe he made his host build some kind of device in the underwater cave. Once he realized we were onto him, he decided to sacrifice his host.
So you mean we're in danger in the real world too?
We've got to wake up.
But how? Like, pinch ourselves?
Is that actually the answer?
This should be high enough. Traveler, Paimon, jump.
That's not something you should say after the sentence, this should be high enough.
Huh?
If you're afraid, then just take my hand and close your eyes.
Alright, Suicide Pact it is.
Yes, just like the last time.
Just like last time, but I disobeyed you last time. Ooh, a cutscene. Do a flip.
Hold on tight. The Yomekui Baku are getting to work.
I like these CG cutscenes. My favorite is still the Yoimiya dream one, the fireworks, shooting stars. They always nail these cutscenes with their music, visuals. The little tapir things eating the nightmares is so cute. Ooh, do we get to eat some too? Look at that, that's so cute. They remind me of Lumas from Mario Galaxy. Ooh, that little flirty tail flick. Big sweeping shots of Inazuma. Bet they're gonna be merch items? I kinda hope so. It's a pretty cute design for a tapir.
The world remains constant over the...
It's finally over. It's a good thing I had the foresight to ask them for help, or I'd be the one dying from indigestion tonight.
My good dreams helped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Full Metal Rayleigh, thank you so much for following.
Traveler, could I pick your brain with another question? What do you think humans tend to have more of? Happy dreams or bad ones?
Good ones?
If only that were true.
Oh?
Most people struggle to deal with their negative emotions. They bottle them up inside until they've festered and turned into nightmares. As a result, humans have far more bad dreams than good ones, and most happy dreams are short and fleeting. They are so rare that it's basically impossible for them to be shared with others.
I wonder how true that statistic is.
Heck, there are even people out there who only have the mind space to have happy dreams after they've given us their bad ones. Which is all to say that the dreams we get to taste are usually bad ones. No matter how hard we try, we can't seem to change this state of affairs.
Unfortunate.
I once believed the only reason we Yumekui Baku existed was to serve as a disposal method for nightmares. It's a fate that we cannot escape, no matter how many dreams we eat or how many years pass by. Even though I call myself a clinical psychologist, I also have dark thoughts sometimes. I suppose that's the only problem I have.
That's, I mean, normal if you were a human.
Still, after learning the principles of psychology, I came up with a new way to look at all of this. If we can use psychotherapy to help people come to terms with their emotions, they'll gain the ability to deal with their nightmares on their own, so they'll no longer need to call upon us for assistance.
Ah, teach a man to fish.
That way, more and more people can free up their minds for truly happy dreams, until there'll be enough to share around.
It's kind of revolutionary. If I make sure everybody has good dreams, then all the Yumekui Baku will have good dreams to eat.
A naive one, more like. Even though I've run this business for quite a long time now, it still hasn't come true. Not even once.
Takes a lot of force to change the world.
So I must thank you, because after meeting you, I finally became sure that my wish is achievable. And knowing that is all the treatment I need against the dark thoughts I sometimes have.
Oh.
There you are! Paimon's been looking everywhere for you too!
Way to ruin the moment, Paimon.
Paimon was just watching the Baku eat the nightmares. They got really full and started rolling around on their tummies. It was so cute. Anyway, that's why Paimon fell behind. Got a little distracted watching them. Oh, and speaking of Baku, we were gonna book another appointment with you, weren't we? Remember? Before we got caught up in all those nightmare shenanigans?
It's a little late for that now. Ask me again tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh.
Still, the night is young. Wanna stay here and watch the moon with me for a little longer?
Absolutely, I do.
Huh?
It's kind of behind the clouds right now. Dream Eater's Melancholia complete. Do we get a, oh wait. Oh, there's another quest. Under the bright moon's light, I feel no urge to return. Oh, I can talk to her.
The moon sure is beautiful tonight.
I wonder, in Japanese, that phrase, the moon is beautiful tonight, is actually, I believe, a euphemism for something. I think it's a euphemism for I love you or something, because Japanese, you don't usually say your feelings directly. Yeah, I just googled it real quick, and yeah, that's correct. In Japanese, the phrase "the moon is beautiful tonight" actually means "I love you." So fun fact there. The quest is literally just sit here. Oh, there's the moon. Can we get up? Oh, alright, see you later. Wait, can we get back up there and sit back down? Nope, okay. The last of the Nightmare King has been utterly defeated, and with your help, Mizuki has resolved the crisis. But now that's all over, it seems Mizuki has more to say to you than simple words of gratitude. Ah, wait until dawn. Up. Trying to get in the tree. Oh, it's almost done already. The sun is rising. If ever so slowly. I'm just gonna stand here like a creep. Whoops, I didn't mean to press that button. What time is it in-game? Oh, it's like a couple of seconds till dawn. I wonder if we should just wait for the sun to rise. We'll do that. We'll enjoy this moment with her. Oh, sit. There we go. I made it. Oh, and the day has changed. Go to the ice bathhouse. Will do. Hi Wes, welcome to the stream. We're just at the end of the why do I keep pressing that? We're just at the end of this chapter of the game.
Excuse me! Hello! Please come register over here!
Yeah, we get to see more Murasaki.
Come on! Why are there so many guests?
Murasaki hype.
Had I known, I'd have definitely turned some of them back.
Oh, it looks like business is booming with Amura Ichigensai out of the picture. And it's good to see that Murasaki and Shion are well on the road to recovery.
Wait. Is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that those two are named Murasaki and Shion? Because that just made me think of the HoloLive member, Murasaki Shion. Good night, Matt. Have a good night.
Morning, you two. Want to make an appointment?
Absolutely, I do.
Yes, please. For today, if possible.
Then I better get you another VIP pass. You're our most important customers, after all.
We saved the world,
In that case,
and nobody even
I would like to
knows.
start with the fine dining this time.
Oh my. Imagine if you'd taken my advice and sold your shares the other day. It could have cost you dearly now that business is booming again. I hope you're not too upset with me, old friend.
Why would I be upset? It's not as if I ever took your suggestion seriously.
Mr. Squirtle72, thank you so much for following.
Oh, I've missed that way with words. So affectionate.
The dynamic between Miko and Mizuki is so fun. Like, we hardly see that kind of rival dynamic in this game.
Would it kill you to not sneak up on people every darn time?
Of course, Miko herself is a very fun character.
Morning, little ones. Did you enjoy the scenery last night?
Absolutely, I did. Were you spying on us?
Hardly. That tree was directly beneath the Grand Narukami Shrine. What was I supposed to do? Move the entire shrine to give you some privacy?
Is there a reason you're here, Lady Guji?
Yes, Miko, I know you have the ability to do that.
Mostly because I felt like a walk. But I do have a message from the Tenryo Commission to pass on as it happens. The gentleman who your fellow Yumekui Baku fished out of the water last night is no longer in a critical condition. Although his mind seems to have regressed to that of a young child.
It could have been worse, I suppose. Lady Guji, I owe you my thanks.
At least he's alive.
Without your help, things might have gone a lot less smoothly yesterday.
I didn't offer my help. Wait, what? Wasn't I what?
Come on, Miko. You've always been worse than me at keeping secrets. I admit that I feel inferior around you, and have an urge to prove myself. How could I not? But maybe these feelings are what have driven me to take this business as far as I have. My sense of inferiority keeps my ego in check, and my desire to prove myself gives me the strength to persevere.
She learned!
I'm able to accept these parts of me for what they are. There's no need for you to tiptoe around them.
She learned negative emotions, drive positive ones. I guess she didn't learn that, but she realized it.
Oh, you could have told me sooner. The poor traveler here has been doing all my running around for me.
True. But then again, without the traveler's help, you'd have been placed in a difficult position. Emura Ichigensai had amassed a huge following. For the Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine to publicly go against him would have been a dangerous move. An angry mob of zealots could have done some serious damage to the shrine's reputation. Much safer for the Guji not to get personally involved.
They probably
It was the right decision.
Probably could have played up this cult subplot a little bit more.
While that's all true, my main concern was that I didn't want to upset an old friend. Otherwise, I could have taken a much more direct approach.
Miko.
I always seem to forget that you're more cunning and less adorable than you look. Seems like my worries about upsetting you were unfounded.
More cunning and less adorable than you look.
It's not that I don't get upset. Everyone has their fair share of troubles. But every sorrow has its cure. Here's your new VIP pass. Please take good care of it.
Oh wait, is this an item we actually get? Let's see. Oh, there's no new key item. Oh wait. Oh, there it is. Ice Bathhouse VIP pass. Oh, there it is. It's so adorable. Alright, there's always extra dialogue here too.
Could we go over your past experiences when you have a moment? There's a lot of gaps in your medical history I need to fill in.
Alright, but it goes back about 500 years.
Oh, hello, little one. It's been a while since you last came to seek your fortune at the shrine.
I literally came yesterday for that. Alright, that's probably it. Oh, let's talk to Murasaki.
Ugh, we've got to turn some of them back.
Where's Shion? Just have to run around in the Zen Garden a little bit. Oh, there she is.
So sorry. I'm still registering the last customer.
Don't worry about it. Any more secrets? This is a therapy room. Is that the end of the quest? It is, okay. I assume once I leave and then come back, they're going to be gone, because it's going to be, the story is officially over. Oh, now he's just a regular NPC again. Wait, what happens if we re-enter? Are they going to still be in there? Usually not. Oh no, they're still here. Okay. I guess they'll probably go away at the next reset, which will be in just a few hours. Alright. So we did that. We got the rewards. Oh, we got some level up items for her. Alright, well, that's good. Oh. Do I have... Oh, I have to just find them on the map? Alright. Can I see them on the map? How does this work? A new day is about to begin. A new day in Teyvat is about to begin. As you set off on your journey once more, pay attention to the whispers on the wind. Perhaps the breeze might bring you tidings from your friends. Seek out antidotes by following the character markers on the map. Are there no anecdotes on the map right now? Do I have to scour the entire map? Alright, let's just do one nation at a time. Oh wait, I thought I saw something just now. No, maybe not. Probably was just a boss marker. Ah! There! Okay, so they're kinda obvious on the map, but boy. Really encourage you to explore, huh? Alright, wait. Before we go much further, shall we maybe try out for one more pull on Mizuki? Just to see what happens? I'm down to like my last few thousand primos. No such luck. How many pulls should I go for? I hope everybody who's been watching is getting their Twitch rewards too. How many pulls should I go for, you think? Should I go up to soft pity again? Should I just do like 30? Is there like a lucky number, you think? Miss Yoon's opera performances are truly extraordinary. Well worth the trip to come see it today. Indeed, a pleasure to see you. With little to do at the funeral parlor these past few days, I asked the director for some time off, during which I have been traveling around a bit and visiting some old friends in passing. I just happened to pass by as Sir Yoon was performing, and I could not help but sit down and watch the entire performance. She exercises wondrous command of this folk art. So absorbed was I in the performance that I forgot to drink even a single cup of the tea I had ordered. To drink tea of such refinement cold, when much of its flavor has been lost, a shame indeed. Do you have friends around here as well? An ancient adage says, as lush mountains may be found everywhere, so too may friends be met. But my dear associates are busy at the moment, and I don't wish to disturb them. Checking on them from afar and sending them letters at suitable times will suffice. Truly, I have done this fine pot of tea a disservice. Oh, and he's gone. He just left his tea for this poor sap, I guess. Collect some tea leaves here. It's been a while since I've been to Chenyu Vale. Alright. 5. Drink each pull? How many pulls do you think it's gonna take? I'm like at... I'm only at like... Well, I only got the... Kuching like... Well, 10 pulls ago at this point. So I'm far... Well, I mean, I only have a couple of primos left. What if I just exhausted now? Do you think I'll get her? Nope. More Shangling. I think I have enough for what? 4 more pulls? So I'll get to Soft Pity, and I won't have any more. Unless we get an early? Nope. Oh wait, I don't even have enough for 4 more pulls, I don't think. It's 1600 per pull, not 1500. Nope, I have enough for 1 more 10 pull. So this is it, and I'm like 50 in. So I'm just inching up to Soft Pity. Oh no, I do have 1 more. Oh, Razor. Interesting. Alright, this is it. This is my last set of 1600 Primo Gems. I've never been this poor. I'm usually really good at saving in this game. Nope. No such luck. I got a couple of free pulls here. Let's try these. Got a sack frag, not bad. Nothing good there either. Yeah, I'm literally 3 Primo Gems short of another pull. Wait, do I have anything that I can do to earn a couple of Primo Gems real quick? I think I have a couple of achievements I haven't completed yet. Oh, I haven't completed this one yet, but that one's really difficult. I haven't done a lot of the rhythm game ones yet. I don't think I can complete these ones yet. As you can see, I have nearly 100% in everything. Ooh, I haven't done a lot of the Challenger series ones. Defeat the Lord of Primal Road Fire when the battlefield has reduced to its smallest size. Huh. I could try that.
There's still a long road ahead.
Alright. We'll do that real quick. What was that boss fight? I think it was... Nope, that's not it. I was just using this book to find it. Oh, it's there. Alright, we're gonna earn 5 Primo Gems real quick. We can do one more pull. Just a single pull though, not a it's not gonna be like a end pull.
I pray you will find peace in death. Light it up.
I can show off the Traveler's special abilities here if you guys are having trouble with this boss fight, like I said earlier. Traveler has special effects specifically when fighting this boss. Look at that, I just did 100k damage on something. I'm not sure what. Yeah, look at that damage numbers. I'm doing 5-digit damage on regular hits. Wow, why is she doing so much damage?
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me! And its ashes will fall like rain!
Time to buckle down.
That was a lot of damage.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
I forgot how to dodge this attack. Oh yeah, I forgot Traveler sends beams out during the elemental skill.
Full throttle!
I think Traveler should instantly destroy these as well, or at least do a ton of damage to them. Whoops! Wasn't paying attention to HP, that's okay. I don't think this should do too much damage right now.
Little help here.
Oh! Whoops. Alright, well, can't revive her for a bit. Whoops! Uh-oh. This is bad.
You ignited a fire that you could not control.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't meant for this.
Why am I doing so badly in this boss fight? Wait, maybe I should have done it in the easier difficulty. Maybe I shouldn't have done this in the max difficulty. I don't think I needed to do it at max difficulty.
At least you never
Oh, I wiped. I normally don't have a problem with that boss fight. Did I do something wrong? I'm not sure. Maybe there's an easier achievement. Let's see. Use an exploding flammagrant to defeat the gluttonous Yamkasar Mountain King. Oh, we could do that real quick. Need to put Niche on my
Deal.
team.
I'm in.
Yamkasar. Where is it? What was it? Oh, there it is. Alright, we gotta get its health down, but then use Kanich to land the last hit, I guess. Look at this guy, he's adorable.
Burn it down. Switching gear.
I forgot to heal everybody. That's okay. Shilonen should be able to take care of that.
I got him cornered.
There's the whatchamacallit, those pomegranate things. Flammagranates. Whoops!
The end of our legacy.
I need to up Shilonen's energy recharge. Why did she? Oh, whoops! I don't have enough different elements on my party to have her heal. I'm just gonna go heal up real quick. I'm gonna change this back to. Change that to Brianna. I think I have a team with Kanish on it.
Magnificent!
Didn't I have a team with Kanish on it? No? Okay, I'll just use this burning team. I'll replace it. Emily for now.
I'm in.
We're gonna do one more pull and then we'll call it a night. Maybe that last pull is what I need, you know?
Okay. Locked up.
Teamwork is true.
Believe. Yep, there we go. And then he should be able to fire it back. So we gotta watch his HP very carefully. And then finish him off with that attack. Oh, okay. We're getting close. Okay, that should be close enough.
I got him cornered.
Well, I don't actually want to use that skill yet. Just gotta wait for the skill recharge. Wait, is there a fruit around here? Nope. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna get away from here before it respawns. Alright. This is it. The last pull. Whether we get it or not, we're ending stream. I'm down to 2. Oh, it's purple, but not orange. Damn. well, that's that.